Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Shattered Earth, our ultramodern 5 campaign. We're running kind of a split between Ultramodern 5, a book by DSX Machina. Check them out. And we're also running a little bit D&D 5th edition because that's where we're taking our monsters from and some of our races and whatever. It's an amalgamation of everything. But welcome back. We're hoping that you're enjoying things so far. But let us know. So we're just going to hop right into it, and we're going to get Elaine, because I rolled a d4 and she's been unlucky the last couple times. She's going to give us a recap of what happened last week. Yeah, last week we played. Cool.
All right. Well, dragons are real for one. We kind of found that out the hard way. We had 3 of the smaller buggers show up, and well, we took them out pretty quickly. But then turns out Mama wasn't too far behind. So we kind of went face to face with a giant blue dragon.
Ancient
blue dragon at level 3.
You're welcome.
Robert, who we had just met and can't say we necessarily liked,
Damn.
decided the best bet was to hit a concussion grenade at it and then run towards it with a whole belt of them and straight into its mouth. Needless to say, it worked and it ran off. But Robert is no longer with us. R.I.P. Rest in pieces.
Yeah, accurate.
Better be stories about him in the years to come.
Pour one out. Fallen homies.
The group of us and all of our 38 refugees just ended up kind of running for the rest of the night. Exhausted, we finally made it to Foolshope. Some of us went to go get stitched up while I went to Farla's, which I said I was never gonna do again. I didn't get as many rations as we might have needed, but I got quite a few. And a tent. And a flask with something that smelled god-awful. But, I think now we're kinda here.
Yes. You also met a strange-looking man.
Yeah.
But I guess that wasn't. I guess that wasn't Elaine. That was the other crew.
I don't think I'm a fan of the description of a strange-looking man.
I've just put Elvin.
And we spent the night in a park with 40 people.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, just outside of Fool's Hope, because there was really nowhere to stay.
To summarize the interaction, it was this old elven guy in a green cloak comes up. What is your name? What is your quest?
He's not
Then I
old,
will
he's
go with you.
middle-aged.
Well,
You made him sound pretty old.
well, he's 300 something.
356.
That's pretty old.
That's middle-aged for an elf, though.
So, his voice, he's probably talked a lot, and that does a number on your vocal cords. So, it's canon, that's the way he sounds. Take it from there, Nate.
No.
Okay.
There are some who call me Kim.
That was like the best story that I ever heard, was the fact that he was supposed to have a different name, but John Cleese just forgot what the name was supposed to be. So he was just
Oh,
like,
really?
Tim.
Yeah,
It was
that's
supposed to be this
actually
long,
what happened.
complicated name, and he was just like, Tim?
Yeah, 'cause he said it like a question and everything.
Anyway, that's pretty much our party, is the Monty Python game or movie. So,
Rather fight bunnies than dragons.
are you sure?
I
don't think so.
that bunny?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go find another one.
Oh, we just
Yeah,
gotta
the bunny
roll a
only
one.
rolls crits.
Okay.
That's
so-
what we get if we roll the 2.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys wake up in the morning, unless there was something you were planning on doing at night, but I think we went over that last time. You wake up in the morning, and I assume just take off. But if there's anything else you want to do in Fool's Hope before you leave?
Just a point. I got 15 weeks of rations for 40 people. We might have to like stretch it.
There's nowhere else on the way?
I mean, we might be able to try and stop in somewhere, but
Robin slept in the inn, but he gets up early and he's there when you guys wake up.
Yeah, we might be able to forage or scavenge for supplies on our way and save our field rations for when things get a little too tight.
Guy from yesterday is looking at us.
Oh, and he's no longer green. He is now a yellowish orange.
Did he change color, or has he always been that color?
He is not the same color as he was the day before.
Hmm.
Fails, man. That's cool.
I think he might be a mood ring.
Oh, I had that when I was little.
I was thinking of that horse from that wizard story we heard as kids. How it was like rainbow from like Wizard of
Always
Oz
a different
or
color?
something like that.
I don't remember that from Wizard of Oz.
I also hate how
haven't seen it in a
accurate
very
the
long
mood
time.
ring
There's a whole
statement
song
is.
about it.
Oh.
Are we
All right.
are we picking up strange people like forever?
Look around you,
Now?
Veda. Yeah, we are. That's kind of what we do.
Kind of our whole thing at this point.
When Veda says that, I look at her. I thought the dragons were eradicated hundreds of years ago. You are the only people I have met that have any evidence they're around. I'm coming with you.
But see, like, how
We're
can
not
you guys
hunting
live around
dragons here.
all the time and not know that you were living around dragons all the time? Because, like, at least I was
You never
underground
see
the whole
'em.
time.
You're the only people I know that have seen one in the last nearly 2 centuries.
Oh, you're real old.
Did you see dragons on this side of the rift the last time?
I was among the people trying to fight them when they first came across.
Oh, you did a real bad job.
Well, how did you
I
fight them
just
back in
glare
your
at
world?
Veda.
I mean, I did a bad job. I didn't even fight the last dragon. It's not, like, personal or anything.
We didn't fight them back in my world. I already forget what it's chorus.
What? So did they just dominate your world?
They kept to themselves.
Oh.
Occasionally you would hear of a city being attacked, but it was a rare occurrence.
Well, that must be nice.
Well, I mean, it's kind of the same. I mean, it's not like they're kind of keeping to themselves now, except to feed their little babies.
We saw 5 dragons, like, within, like, a 24-hour stretch. They're not
4.
exactly... What?
There was 4.
Oh, well, now if you count the water
Yeah.
dragon.
Sure. Giant turtle, but sure.
So, like, the red wing guys
What?
summoned the water dragon? Is that what really happened?
I don't know.
You also have to understand that not all dragons are bad.
I'll believe it when I see it. However, the last...
When you say that, I snap my fingers and a pseudo dragon shows up on my shoulder.
I pull my gun.
It's so
What?
tiny.
What are you doing?
This is my familiar.
Oh, you do
It's kinda.
magic.
Yeah, I don't know how familiar I want to get with that thing.
I want to pet it.
Go ahead.
The
no.
last one tried to take a bite out of you, Veda, and you want to pet it?
I can always punch it with my other hand. Or go pet it.
It licks your hand as you pat its head.
You should come with us. You should come with us forever.
You just want to pet, don't you, Veda?
I really, I was never allowed to have one.
I have to keep this little guy hidden because a lot of people have a bad reaction to seeing a dragon.
I wonder why.
Does he eat people?
No. Eats rats.
Oh, okay. So did our last friend. He exploded.
I
What a
clearly
great
look
guy.
confused by your statement, but I don't say anything.
It happens a lot, actually.
The explosions or the eating rats?
The death?
Death does happen
That
a
too.
lot in the recent years.
I'm gonna do an insight check, suss you out a little bit, see if you're really wanting to be friends with us.
Oh.
Ooh, hold on, I gotta pull up my character sheet now. 'Cause I don't have it printed. Aha, 19.
Yeah, I got a 25. You don't see anything.
I think he's cool. I think he should come.
Right.
You can be one of my new informants, since you know about dragons.
Don't.
What's
don't
your
come
name?
in that.
Why? What's wrong with being her informant?
Nothing
Nothing.
good happens to him.
That's not true. One of them's still alive.
So far,
How many have you had
a few.
Since coming to the surface or in general?
in total?
4. 5?
What?
And one
Well-
is alive. I'll pass on being your informant, but if I can help with dragons,
I'm gonna write you down. Anyway, what's your name?
Robin.
Robin.
Now, I don't want to do a racism or sound insensitive, but weren't you a different color yesterday?
I just ask people that.
It's-
I've never seen it before.
It's something that happens with me sometimes.
But you were different.
I was.
Are you sick or something?
No,
That
I am.
It's nothing we need to be worried about.
I am
Oh, are
very
you
healthy.
contagious?
You're a mutant, right?
I am not a mutant.
So. Are you radiated?
No.
Oh.
Right. Are you any good in a fight?
I've stayed alive this long, haven't I?
You hit people with a stick?
If they piss me off.
Do you have a gun?
No.
Do you have bombs trapped all over your body waiting to explode?
What maniacs have you dealt with?
I mean, the
One that
surface is
decided
made up
to
of
run
maniacs.
head on into the mouth of the dragon.
May he rest in peace.
That is something I very much will not do.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he saved our lives, though.
I prefer walking
Sheer
away
luck.
from battles alive.
Are you sneaky?
So if there was a fight, are you going to be the person who A, runs and hides, or B, actually be useful in a fight?
What do you define as useful?
Well, one, not being dead weight that we have to cart around. Not me having to save your sorry ass every time we turn around.
I have managed to survive on this planet for 200 years without the help of others.
That doesn't mean you were a fighter.
Did your dragon fight? He's so small.
Emily survived the last 100-some years in a submarine. That doesn't mean she was a fighter.
I mean, I wasn't on the surface though, so I don't feel like that's a fair comparison.
Do you
Oh, you were
actually
down there
need
with
It's
to
the same
know?
thing. You've been around for a while.
Do you actually need to
Yes,
know
I
my
need to know.
qualifications?
I need to know that you're not dead weight that we're bringing with us.
Back before the bombs dropped, I was a part of the American military. I fought
I don't
and
give a
worked my way
Damn
up
about.
to a fairly high rank.
So you're strong.
Look,
Physically?
I know military folk. I don't care about what happened before those bombs dropped. This ain't that world.
This world, having magic as a way to defend yourself can greatly help you.
Use magic to stop me from punching you?
Do you
Wait.
punch him?
I'll wait for his answer.
I don't actually know my spells, so I need to look at something for a second.
Okay, she waits.
Okay. I can use
Okay.
magic to help protect myself.
Okay, I punch.
And I cast Armor of Agathis.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
that's a good one.
That is a good one. So that's at second level, or what level is that casting?
Second level.
Okay,
22
so
to hit.
You hit, but how much damage are you doing? I know how the spell works, so you don't have to look into it.
Let me see.
I
She
believe all
figured
my
you would be
spells
able
are
to stop
second
her,
level
so
right
she-
now.
She did a straight
Yeah.
up punch.
That's fine.
9 points of damage.
So, A, he takes no damage, and you take 10 points of frost damage.
Oh, she like flies back, like ice over her fur. Ah! Ah! Oh, that
Well,
really hurt.
as you go to punch him, you see a kind of shimmer go over his body, and you punch and you hit pure ice, and you see it climb up your arm, and kind of like just your whole body gets a chill.
Oh, that made me so cold. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Can you teach me how to do that?
Are you able to do magic?
Yeah, I can do this. And I make dancing lights.
I
Could I try
pat
to
your
punch
back.
you too?
We'll work on it.
Yeah, be an all.
I want to know if you can actually do that, because if you're doing wizard, I don't know if that's a wizard spell.
Yeah, it's totally a warlock thing.
Well, it could be a wizard thing too.
Really?
I know they have
No,
shield.
it is just a warlock spell, so no, you cannot teach him how to do that.
He's in deceit.
I was working more
I
on
mean-
sarcasm, like encouraging a child, because all he did was dancing lights.
Right, like I know it's nothing special, but I mean, like if you can actually help me out, I got a book that I'm having trouble understanding.
Oh, it's because you're dumb?
You what? You
Beta.
step 3.
I would
Oh, yeah,
like to
okay.
see this book.
Veda is still angry at Dash. I forgot about that.
Right.
Passive aggressively.
Could I see
Yeah,
this
I'll-
book?
Yeah, another time. We gotta get going.
All right, you guys wake up all the remaining survivors, and you guys head out on your way. As you are all getting up and ready to go, Dodd makes her way out of the town, and she's like, "Oh, I didn't realize y'all are still around here. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a favor, actually, if you don't mind?"
Shoot.
Depends on the favor.
Well, if you don't want to do it, then don't do it. I don't
just
care.
ask.
I'm
Come
asking.
on, just ask.
All right, fine. So y'all, I kind of overheard a little bit while you were talking last night. You're planning on heading to Misery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way, yeah.
Hey, are you all going through Withersgate or Withergate? Sorry.
Are we? Are you trying
most
to
likely.
ambush us on the road?
Would I know?
You know Withergate is kind of along the way. Yes.
We'll probably be stopping around there. We don't really have enough supplies for the whole way.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, so where you are, Withergate is literally kind of just a slight incline north and north and west. Sorry, had to do my thing.
Never eat soggy wiener. West, north and west.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, a slight incline north and straight west. And she's like, so if you are you planning on stopping there, or are you just walking right by?
Well, we
We'll
might
probably
need to buy
stop.
things. Is it a nice place?
Define nice.
Will I get stabbed?
Define stab. Like how
No one's ever
badly
asked
are we
me that
talking?
before.
How
you
much
talking
worse
like-
is it than here? Is
Yeah.
kind of what she's
I
asking.
mean, it's definitely a more seedy environment.
Right. Okay. We got like 40 people with us.
Okay, I understand. I totally get it, but all right, guys, do a patrol quick. Just make sure there's nothing around here. And she kind of like brings you in a little bit closer. Can I be straight with you, y'all folks?
I
Well, we don't
care
judge
what
your
your
lifestyle.
sexuality is.
So, sorry, was not expecting that. Apparently, I should. So, I have a brother. And he's got some issues. If you know what I mean. I don't want to go into it that much.
Is he an addict?
Kind of, not really.
Is he a murderer?
No, he's been clean for quite some time. We kept him on the straight and narrow, but that's usually where he went to get stuff. And
Oh,
I
I see.
haven't seen him in a while.
Oh.
How long's a
Right.
while?
About a week.
All right. What's your brother look like?
He looks similar to me. Got the blonde locks. Green skin.
Does it change color, or is it always green?
No, it's always green.
Okay, so you never know.
That's a weird question. I don't know who would do something like that. That's a weird thing to do. But yeah, he's about in his mid-20s. He's got kind of a scar from the top of his forehead area down across one eye. He got in a really bad fight one time. Had to save him, you know, big sisters, what they do.
Yep.
And what's his
Hello,
name?
Dylan.
His name is Tech.
We'll keep an eye out for him.
Only if you guys are passing through. I don't want. You're right. You have a lot of folks. I don't want to screw anything up for you. But yeah, if you guys are passing through the area, please keep an eye out for him. I can't leave town or else things just go to chaos. pretty quick. The militia ain't very well managed without me. So yeah, if you come across him and bring him back, I'll give you a little something. I don't have much, but I do have this. And she pulls out this very nice looking pistol. She's like, I don't really use this. I have a shotgun, and you know, with the stabby thing on the end, and it's very effective, as you've seen. So if you want, like, this is up for grabs. I don't have any tokens really that I can throw at you, but if you like guns, this one's pretty nice.
Mind if I have a look at it?
As long as you're not gonna run off with it. And she kind of like hands it over to
never
you.
mind then. No, I'm kidding.
Immediately goes.
Tosses it to Veda, and Veda just books it.
Veda would throw it immediately to the ground.
We'll start throwing our
potato gun.
40 of our companions. We'll just throw them in front to take defense. No.
Would probably take
All
a
right.
whole town.
Push them down to Trip Dot as she's chasing after you.
All right, what am I looking at here?
Roll a general intelligence check, I guess.
Okay,
I don't know whether it'd be intelligence or like it wouldn't be engineering, would it? Because it's just.
Okay,
It's
is
just
there a
gun.
tech thing?
How modern is like how if the gun is newer, it might be engineering.
No, it's nothing. Nothing like that.
Dash might be familiar with.
Right.
with
I'll give
weapons.
you advantage on your roll then.
Good.
I'll allow that.
Why, are you familiar with weapons?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so I rolled a 10. My intelligence
Dash
is a
get up to?
+2, but yeah, I'm not sure what I'm rolling here.
Okay. So you're taking a look at it, and I'm realizing now that I'm hearing myself through somebody though. Oh, it's Dash. Okay.
The delinquent.
Luckily, I'm
So-
not hearing you through him, so all's good.
Perfect. I get to torture myself. So what you are looking at is a smart pistol.
Ooh.
Sounds smart.
So the smart pistol basically you can lock onto targets, and yeah, that's what it allows you to do. As an action, you can lock onto a target within normal range. Lock is lost if you lose line of sight. The target moves out of range or moves within 5 feet of you. As a bonus action, you can launch the projectile. This is considered an attack action, but hits automatically. You don't roll.
Oh, dang.
And then
Oh.
you must then reacquire a new lock.
So who's a bad shooter? That would be a perfect gun for someone who can't aim.
Wow. Wow.
That's it's a very nice weapon.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, I like mine, but
Right.
I just realized the cost of that weapon, and I kind of just screwed myself over. But you know, I already said it, so
Well, I mean, it's up to you when we find the brother anyway. So
yeah, that's
You're
fair.
like, oh
And
no,
if he
I
lives-
lost it.
10
Did I
levels
say
left
I'm
while
gonna
we
shoot my
find
gun?
him.
oh, he
I-
died right outside the city. She'll never believe you.
I could change it to a break action shot pistol.
I'll just build one.
But yeah, that's what she's holding.
Right. Well, I certainly do hope we find your brother.
I hope so
Fuck.
too.
That almost sounded sincere.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
have you
want
seen
him-
that gun? It's a
No.
good gun.
I don't want to see that gun.
I don't want him hurt. So please don't hurt him. But I would like to have him back home. I need to handcuff him to a radiator again or something.
Is that what you do to your family?
You know what? When
Maybe
they're
I should
shooting
handcuff my
when
brother.
they're shooting themselves up with God knows what, yeah, that's what you do.
Sometimes you
Or
gotta do
sometimes
what
you
you
just
gotta
do it
do.
to your siblings when they're bothering you.
Okay, that's crossing
Huh?
a line.
Do you have
Since
siblings,
when?
Robin?
I raised my finger up to say something, pause, and just like, whatever.
Sounds like a yes to me.
Sounds like he ain't the oldest.
Ah, someone handcuffed you to a radiator in the past. I see.
I have never been handcuffed to a radiator.
Bedpost, whatever.
Check.
Handcuffs weren't really a
22.
thing when I was young. Wait, what'd you say?
No
Inside
one said it
check.
had to be handcuffs. It could be rope. It could be really anything.
Shit, I only got a 21. You believe me.
I got a 22.
Yeah,
Silky
you
necktie.
believe me.
Oh,
I'm
so you have-
telling the truth.
Oh. Oh, that's no fun.
All right, let's get everybody organized and move out.
I can take the front again.
Right.
I got most of the ice off me, but it still kind of hurt. But I'm okay.
How's your sight? There. What's your name again?
Robin. My sight's decent.
Well, elves can see real good, can't they? Can't you, like, see the
Yeah,
hobbits
they
as they're
can.
being taken away to Isengard?
I think Nathan still is under a rock and doesn't understand that one.
come
I
on.
understand it. I'm just not reacting. I shook my head. You guys just can't see it.
He's just worried about the copyright infringements that we're
Oh, that's fair.
racking up.
Fair. I apologize.
Every time we
It's a
mention something,
reference,
will be a
it's
fine. We're gonna be screwed.
Minum-minums.
That I have no idea what you're referencing.
Well, I think Kara should be in front with me.
Madison's eating a cheeseburger. His mic wasn't.
You want
picking
Kara
up the sound,
up front?
sorry.
You know what?
Right, Robin, you want to walk up front with Vita?
Why not?
Oh, can I hold your dragon while we walk?
I just, when you say that, the dragon lands on your shoulder.
I thought you were gonna say disappears.
No.
Give me the old screech.
Draken doesn't get much good attention. I need to get him, like, he needs to know he's loved.
Oh, snap. Wait, one
What's
second.
that?
1 second. 1 second. 1
It's
second.
pseudo dragon. Harm this little creature.
It's a weird bird.
He just said it's a pseudo dragon.
So it's kind of like a dragon, but not quite. So
He's crazy.
pseudo.
I'd watch your step with that thing. She kind of like holds her gun at the ready.
It's okay. He listens to
Oh,
me.
you can't see him.
I still don't think he should be out in public.
I snap my fingers and he disappears.
No, he's my friend. Wait.
Yeah, maybe your friend shouldn't be out while we're
There you go.
in town.
You can kind of see the dragon.
Cool.
You. Wait, there's a dragon.
Oh, I don't want to pull
Make
mine
that-
down.
I just had to run and get mine.
All right. So you guys head out on your way. Are you going through Withergate or no?
Might as
Maybe on
well.
the way back. I think we have too many people.
Well,
After we're out
if
of
he's
town, I
getting
do bring the pseudo dragon back to sit on Veda's shoulder.
Oh, how cool is that?
These little animals. This is the best.
So, and like, Cat.
I don't-
Sorry, Elaine's saying no. Dash is saying yes.
Right.
Where are we falling?
Well, if we leave him in there too long, he could get like seriously hurt, and I could be out a sweet weapon. So we can check that on the way, just briefly.
He's
relax.
an addict. He's gonna be there whether we go on the way there or on the way back.
No,
I
that's-
feel like
It's
on the way
not-
back is safer for everyone in the group.
On
We
the
can't
way
just leave a
back
bunch of people.
is safer
Besides,
for the group.
Withergate is full of it's full of pickpockets and all sorts of people.
I've been through that town. It's not always the safest town to be in.
Good to know. Apparently, Robin's been all up.
Okay, he's been walking around these areas for 170 years. He's been
No,
being
that's
serious.
fine. That's fine. I get it. I'm just
So you have to give him advantage on,
On
every
everything.
every check.
Actually,
You know,
I have an opinion for intelligence rolls, and it's pretty much he has advantage potentially with like history of dragons, and that's it.
all right.
How
Well,
far is Withergate?
Withergate. Like I said, it's kind of along the way. If you take that route,
Also,
Like, are we gonna hit it today, or
you would be able to hit it today. Yes.
as Robin is walking, he's looking to see if there's any signs of dragons or like any remnants of where they've been.
Because mind you, if we go and grab him now, that's another mouth we have to deal with, another person to keep track of.
They just probably half distracted and playing with the dragon on her shoulder. And then occasionally
Yeah,
looking
you could-
around and then
you could make
dragon.
it there in a day.
right? I don't speak for the group, but it is worth it. Like he's just as likely to die in that town as he is on the way.
But we also still need to stop for rations. That's another person to keep track of, and if he's with us, we're also going to be having to keep track of a fool who's on withdrawal.
Couldn't we get rations from that town? We need to stop somewhere for them.
Yeah, that's some pretty meager meager portions to spread that out over 2 weeks.
It's a rough town.
Withergate is not the only town between here and Misery.
No, there's also the Shadows and Pyremeyer and Demoford and Isolon and Zion.
Right.
That one sounds cool. I like towns that start with a Z. For personal
Alright.
reasons.
Well, we can talk about on the way. Let's just get going.
So I'm in front.
So am I.
Elaine, you want to head up the rear with me?
Sure.
I guess Kara is on one of the sides, and then we're just gonna leave one side open.
No, they've got guns.
That didn't really
All
help
of the
last time.
civilians are the other side.
It's fine.
Okay, well, Alaria's in the middle with the kids, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Quinn too.
Quinn is in the middle. I guess, yes. Okay, so you guys are going around Withergate then, correct?
Should
We
we
can
do
put it to a vote.
Yeah.
All right, everyone who wants to go to Withergate now.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna address the entire assembly.
Oh, I thought
Explain
it was
everything.
Explain every single person's vote in this group.
Well, I feel like it should be like those of us who aren't going to be staying in Misery. The others, it's not going to matter afterward.
I
Well,
say we go on the way
Everyone
back.
except for you guys is staying in Misery.
Oh,
Exactly.
well, no, I'm taking Quinn to Exeter City, so he's coming back with us.
Oh, Quinn's coming back. Okay.
And Kara's
Oh, yeah, I
coming.
guess
Oh,
we
wait,
have family
was
there.
Kara staying there or is she coming with us?
Kara will
Kara's
be coming
coming.
No,
back.
Kara's with us.
She's one of us now. We're bros.
I think I feel like Kara is more of the keep the people safe brand. Quinn, I feel like, is like, oh yeah, we can take care of bad guys if we go there. So he's,
No, you ain't coming into the city, kiddo.
I have a gun.
Oh, you only use
That
it.
you barely know how to use.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're not. No, you're not coming into the city.
You know what? You guys,
You
why
aren't
did
done with
even-
your
Why
lessons
did you
yet.
even give this to me?
You have to use it with Elaine's permission only. She's teaching you how to use it.
Yeah.
When I think you're good enough with that thing to be able to use it on your own, you will be.
She's a sharpshooter. She's a good teacher.
I've
Right,
seen
so we-
far too many innocent people die. I think it's better we keep these people safe first.
So we'll skip Waterdeep and go on the way back.
Withergate?
Weathergate. I was thinking.
Wither.
Yeah, I apologize.
All right.
Not Waterdeep. Pretty sure that's
That's a D&D place.
yeah.
All right. But know that if it was your brother in that city, you'd be singing a very different tune.
Yeah,
We
we'll
gotta
see.
We can't risk all these people. Where are we gonna put them while we investigate a dangerous city?
Oh, we don't all have to investigate.
If it was
Right.
my brother in that city, I wouldn't stop by on the way back either.
Oh,
Huh?
family drama.
No.
Is your brother a dragon? And like he ate everybody and flew into the sky?
My life doesn't completely revolve around dragons.
Is this dragon like he's cursed?
Is
Is
it your
family?
son?
Oh, you fell in love with a dragon, and then your brother killed it, and this is your child.
He's face palming right now, just like rubbing
Wow.
his temples.
I'm a real good detective.
You need to be a writer.
Why don't we just move on?
I will protect your son, I promise.
All right, so we spend maybe 2 hours. We'll keep everybody outside the city. 2 of us will run into the city and just ask a couple questions. If we get no hits, we'll come out and we'll keep moving on.
I thought we voted against it.
Well, you're thinking about it now.
You really want that gun?
I'm
that
pretty
bad?
sure majority was we'll deal with this after misery.
All right. All right, fine. Let's go.
March.
Okay, so on the way, I want to talk to Elaine.
Of course he does.
All right. So you guys head out on your way. I assume Dash and Elaine are the ones in the back. Veda and Robin are in the front, and then Ilaria, Kara, and Quinn are in the middle.
Robin is
All right.
keeping Veda distracted with a pseudo dragon.
And
So-
Yeah, she's like.
I'd like to instruct the people that we gave assault rifles to kind of stand further from the group on the sides, kind of a bit of a perimeter
Okay.
as we go, just in case.
Let's do another D4 roll. And Elaine, roll a D100 for me.
Roll the one. Come on, you can do it.
But also, Dash, feel free to have your conversation.
All right.
47.
47. Okay.
That doesn't
There's been
sound
one.
I think we should try to get Kenny, or at least find out what happened to him.
Of course we have to get him. What are you talking about?
Well, I only bring this up because, like, you and I and this new guy are, like, the only ones that really have a clue about what life is like up here.
We gotta get him anyway.
Okay, is Ecstasy on our way?
No, it's
Other direction.
It's way north.
Great. Okay.
Besides, you really think Carr would let us live it down if we just completely left him to die or whatever?
No. No, but that's the thing, like, a lot of these people are probably going to die before we get to Misery.
Also,
And the stupid part is, like, they don't understand, and I think they might get more people killed trying to save those who aren't savable.
look, we just need somewhere for these people to hole up. They're
Like,
strong
no,
enough, they'll figure it out.
No, I get it, but, like, you and I are probably the only ones here that can make that hard call for these people. You know what I mean?
Someone has to.
Because, like, I'm dead sure that Vader would let a few people get killed if it meant saving Quinn. You know what I mean?
Should try and do both.
Yeah. But that's the thing, like, you can't always.
I know that.
But no, they don't. Is what I'm saying. But yeah, we'll cross that when we come to it.
Well, the thing is, we figured it out because we had to.
Well,
They'll figure it out because they have to. And if they don't, it's the same thing that's happened up here to all of us growing up, even now. Can't figure it out, it's gonna get you killed.
yeah.
It's half the reason I'm still alive.
Other half's luck.
Sure, we'll call it that.
I don't know. It's like I get it, but there's something. Maybe I'm just romanticizing the idea, but there's like an innocence to this group that is actually, you know.
What's wrong, Dash? Realizing you have a heart finally?
No, piss off. Let's just keep going.
Aw.
Rude.
What's got you thinking like that?
No, because like when these people start dying, morale's gonna crash pretty hard.
They've already lost a lot of people, Dash. Their whole town, what they knew is gone. If they can't figure out how to get past that, then...
Yeah. Well, that's a thing. They're not ready for this world.
No one's ever ready for this world. You figure it out.
Well, they're not exactly young. Like we
Neither are you.
Well, we grew up with it. There's a difference.
Yeah, but I guarantee, as a kid, you got your own licks. You had to figure shit out.
I had pretty good.
Not everyone does. You still gotta figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Guarantee you weren't born knowing how to kick ass. If you say you are, you're just a cocky son of a bitch.
Well, some of us are just more gifted than others. Alright, well, let's just keep going.
All right. So we're not going to get Kenny.
No, we gotta go to Exit City.
Poor Kenny.
It's gonna be a Winter Soldier situation with Kenny.
Yeah.
That would be kind of badass, but sad. But we heal him with friendship.
We'll find him chained to the wall in somebody's sex dungeon.
I am specifically keeping track of how long it takes the group to find him.
Yeah.
Alright, so Robin and Veda in the front.
Yeah, Vader's just asking questions about the dragon like the whole time. Like, what does he eat? Like, how often do you have him out? Can he fly? Can you communicate with him telepathically?
When you ask that telepathically, he answers you in your mind. I'm pretty sure pseudo dragons can do that. It's like if they can understand language, they can telepathically talk to you. Oh wait, I forgot I could do that too.
Oh, this is your child. Oh, is he cursed or is he just born a dragon?
When you ask if he's my child, I telepathically say to you, he is not my child.
Your brother's child.
Is your nephew?
Who I've sworn to raise as my own.
So do you like dragons or do you not like dragons? Because you have a dragon but you want to kill dragons?
Not all dragons need to be killed.
Were you a double agent and you helped the dragons cross over to take over like this shitty earth?
No.
Oh. Would you tell me if you did?
Do you think I would?
Insight check. 8.
17.
Maybe.
You can't tell. It's up in the air. All right. So, you guys are traveling for quite some time. And you've gone through a couple different towns along or passed by. You kind of see settlements off in the distance. If you want, I can name them for you right now. But give me just 1 second.
All of them and a brief history.
Yes, please.
I have them all named and ready to go. I just
The current mayor. Their
The
hobbies.
name of every citizen.
yeah, you guys can. No. Okay, so you pass by Withergate. There's you pass by Hoostan.
Who stand?
Who is Stan?
Exactly.
Nightmorn, the Blanks. Actually, in your day, you would pass by Withergate and Hoostan. And you're about a bit of the way to Nightmorn.
That sounds spooky.
And you find a little opening where you guys can crash for the night. However, I'm going to drop you in, and I need everyone to make perception checks.
Oh boy. Oh man.
18.
18.
10.
Ooh.
Did you drop
can
us
you-
in?
I did. Obviously, you don't have your sight set up properly.
No.
You do not.
I should be 120 feet devil sight, so no darkness.
19.
17.
Okay. Sorry, I am setting up
Thank you.
a character. Because somebody told me his character was set up. and
I
then
thought
lied
it
to me.
was. And I even
Lied to
drag
my
and
fa-
dropped and it
Lied
worked.
to my face. Directly
Drag
to
and
my
dropped.
face.
This is why I'm a player and not the DM.
Oh, that's why?
Uh-huh. The only reason.
Yeah. He's a playa.
I think only Americans can be players.
Leia.
Okay. I only heard Robin's perception.
19.
17. 17.
Oh, I'm a 10. Sorry.
Veda, do you have advantage on hearing ones or no?
I don't think so. Wait.
Actually, even if you did, I'd be taking it away because
Yeah, because one ear is down. Yeah,
is messed up.
that's fair.
Okay. So you hear everyone except for Dash
Dash is just talking in the back.
You guys
He's grumbling
hear,
to himself.
I'm gonna try and make the noise.
Matt Mercer it.
One more again.
Yeah. What? Was that a...
Is that cutting out? Or
Yeah.
are you
Yes.
actually- oh, sorry.
It sounded like a squeak?
Okay, everybody stop talking.
Oh, maybe if I hold it back. Actually, I know what the issue is. Turn off my noise suppression.
Is that a dragon sound? Is that dragon?
That is not a dragon, is it?
I don't like that at all.
You can't hear it.
No, I don't like it.
That isn't a like. Would I know if that's a dragon? I think.
You
I think
you
I would
would
know
know,
that it's
and
not.
you know it's not.
That's good. That was my guess. That is not a dragon. Which way is it coming from?
Yeah.
Northwest.
I send Kaida flying that way.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Goodbye, little buddy.
I'm gonna.
We'll miss you.
Northwest.
Why would you send your child into danger like that?
He's flying high through the sky, looking down to see if he can see anything.
Butterfly in the sky.
Is it on the map? If like, will I find anything if I fly? Is there just nothing there?
You'll find something eventually.
I need to zoom out.
I'm gonna get Dash's attention and just kind of like smack him on the arm. And kind of point to my ear, like, listen. And tell you, like, you go that way, I'll go this way. Like, around the group. I'm gonna pull my gun out.
I don't know where I'm looking.
Start making my way downtown.
I'm staying with Robin and the survivor.
Yeah.
Kind of getting into a fight.
Robin stopped moving and his eyes glazed over.
Oh, he's having a senior moment. Wave her hands in front of his eyes. Is this a stroke?
I don't react.
Oh no.
Am I just
It's
blind?
like northwest, right?
Maybe you are. Yeah, I said northwest.
Okay. And it's coming from,
Northeast,
like,
south.
in all the rubble?
Did Elaine just sprint away from the group, or?
I'm, like, slowly making my way. I keep moving my token.
Gotcha. I'm gonna like wave to the rest of the group to like kind of just hunker down for a second.
I think I'm just. Oh,
Roll a perception check again.
me.
No. Well, yeah, you again. No. You see this, but it's hard
Okay.
for the rest to see. Is the issue?
Do I know what it is?
Let me give you a description real quick.
Oh boy.
So,
You said I'm doing another perception?
you're trying to keep an eye out. It's kind of darker now, though, so you would have disadvantage on sight.
I have to be right back.
Procedural memory.
Ooh. Natural
15.
one.
15? No, you don't really see what's going on. You still hear the moaning,
Who's that?
That's me.
and then you hear like the moving of rubble, as in a foot dragging through something.
This is probably a really dumb idea, but
I'm
gonna
back.
crack a glow stick.
I had to make sure my dog was in the house. So what is the thing?
And like
And then
toss it.
here's the description for you, Kaida/Robin.
Yeah, I'm looking through Kaida's eyes so I can see it.
Okay. Okay, who's hitting their mic over and over again?
That's me.
Okay. I'm turning my noise suppression back on. Actually, I'll probably leave it off because I'm gonna probably make some noises throughout the battle here. If there's a battle, whatever.
Yeah.
You see a gray being with spikes protruding from its back. And then on top of that, you see like a dark flow of energy coming from the eye holes, and it just has like a smoke wisping around it.
So I glazed over, not knowing if anybody's near me. There's some gray being. I can't tell what it is.
Beta like jumps up. Oh my god. I thought you were dead. Can you hear me? Like poke him in the shoulder. My grandpa used to have senior moments sometimes, so I wasn't supposed to touch him. Is it
Kaida flies back in, and when he comes back, I snap back into reality.
Snap back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
I don't know what it is. It has like a black energy coming from its eyes and is covered in spikes.
Oh. Does it look
Elaine?
unfriendly?
Wait, where did Elaine go?
I'm cracking a glow stick
Yeah.
and like walking in towards the rubble right now.
Elaine?
You're cracking a glow stick?
Yeah, I had the intention of like cracking it and like tossing it into the
what
rubble.
Color?
Green.
And how many feet does a glow stick give you?
I think it's a 10-foot
You're
radius.
so far away.
All right. Elaine? Elaine, where'd you go?
I'm in the rubble. It's coming from somewhere over here.
I'm gonna make my way to you.
How does that look to you there, Elaine?
That looks cool.
Okay. I snap and
Ooh.
Kaida disappears because I don't want Kaida to die.
Elaine, you snap the glow stick, and you hear and then you hear a shuffling of feet real quick. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
You made him mad.
Oh, that is not something I have.
Ay!
Good.
Nice.
Yes!
Crap.
Oh, did mine not roll?
Oh, that's a gnarly looking creature. Several gnarly
Oh,
looking
my bad.
creatures.
It's a 20-foot radius for an
Oh,
hour
that's not bad.
for the glow stick.
Several? I still only see one.
You just got to look at the initiative tracker.
Oh. Oh, no.
Now this one here does get a surprise round on you.
So,
All right.
okay.
Wait, where is Elaine?
Boom,
I next
right
to
in front
you?
of you.
Elaine is on the other side of the map. Scroll
so then
very
who's
far
this?
left.
That's me.
Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to stand next to you. Poop.
Yeah,
Wait.
you better not.
Oh,
She's
these
right
buggers are hard to see. Ooh.
There's one next to her? Oh.
It just moved up next to me.
I have.
Oh, are you at
Fast
the center of
attack.
the... Whoa, you were so... Why didn't you take someone with you? I didn't realize you were that far.
Yeah.
I mean, I kept moving. I assumed Dash would have kept moving with me, but
I was scouting. Come on, guys.
Yeah. And I
So-
couldn't hear anything.
I thought you were having a senior moment. I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah,
That's
Veda
a
was
nine-
confused by Robin. Dash didn't know anything was going on.
No, I told him that I heard something and for us to go both ways, but I think he stopped to deal with the group.
That's a 19 to hit.
Oh no.
Yep.
Well, hi, Elaine.
I might be able. I can make it pretty far. Hold on.
Sorry, I done goofed. But I fixed now. Okay. 19 to hit.
Yep.
So it takes these long spikes that come off of its back and runs up to you and wraps them around you, and you feel these spikes stab into your back. You take 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
Buddy.
Like, most of us won't be able to get into you in time to help here.
That's fine.
I might, but I won't be able to actually do anything.
That's okay.
It's okay, because that was just one surprise round, and then Elaine, Veda, Dash, and then it's these guys up here, so she should be fine for a little bit.
Well, she's 255 feet away. I can only get in at 60 feet per turn.
Okay,
I can go
Elaine,
161.
All right.
You are up, but you're
So you
currently
can
grappled.
get there in your about two rounds, and on the third you can help.
Can I still stab at it?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Let's see.
I guess we should probably put some battle music on.
Where did that
Oh,
go?
I should turn on my watch together.
Yeah, I can't do anything for at least 2 rounds.
I don't know where that die went. It bounced completely out. All right. I guess I'm not using that one. 16 to hit.
Hits.
I'd be worried if it didn't. All right. That is 8 points of damage. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I don't think I can do anything else. So I stabbed the thing.
Okay, give me just 1 second. I think I might have messed something up.
You have such high movement, Beta. It's just like you're gone.
I can double my double once, and then I have to not move for a turn in order to double again. So I can. It's a tabaxi thing, but yeah, it's kind of like I can go 80 feet next turn, but I can only do 160 once.
But that should get you to her.
Okay, I did
Yep.
mess up.
Though you won't be able to do attack, because that'd still be a dash.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, where me,
But I can be there.
I get within range of my attacks in 2 turns as well.
Okay, so you stabbed it, and then sorry, what type? How much damage?
8.
So, with that, as you stab it, you hear it let out a loud cry right in your ear. And you take...
Tinnitus damage.
It's psychic damage, actually.
Oh no.
9 points of psychic damage as it screams in your ear.
No. Mistakes were made.
All it wanted was a hug, and then you stabbed it.
The
Yeah,
secret to
they're
these
friendly.
creatures, if you hug them, they won't attack you.
Aw.
Beta, go
This is
hug
not-
it.
Oh, I will. I'll suplex it.
Make sure you have consent first.
Always ask for consent. Oh boy, is it me?
Yes,
me?
it is.
Okay, she just like crouches down and gets a huge burst of speed, and then stops to take a breath, like, oh, almost there.
I'm just like, where'd she go?
Just gone.
Just a puff of smoke where Veda was standing.
Okay.
What's the range on an assault rifle?
You might
I
be
actually
in
have it
the
open, so give me 1 second.
disadvantage.
100 and 400. I'm literally right at that page. So
Alright, cool. Can I actually see from here, or is the rubble obscuring my way?
I think you'd be able to see. Do you actually see them on the map?
I do.
Okay, then yeah,
'Cause,
you'd
yeah,
be able to see.
Because I,
But you would be at disadvantage because you are over the 100.
yeah.
It's
Okay,
really
good,
hard to
'cause-
see them on the map.
So I get my use of my extra action, and I like to use that to take the dash action to get as far as I did, and I'd like to try to make some shots at this person attacking.
Elaine?
All right,
No,
so
he's shooting
Yeah.
Elaine.
well,
Take her
possibly it is burst fire
Ooh,
at a disadvantage.
ooh.
For sure.
Okay, well, I definitely missed.
Elaine gets
dear.
shot.
So that's an 8.
That's a miss, yeah.
Yeah. You better write that down. But that's my turn.
That's your turn. Hearing gunfire, this one runs in your direction there, Dash. And then this one also runs in that direction.
Wait, where are these? I'm sorry, it's just they blend in with the rubble.
I know, they blend
can't-
in very well. That was why I picked them.
Yeah.
I
If you
can't
hover
see.
over them in initiative counter, it'll point them out.
Yeah, it'll create a little
Okay.
square around them.
Oh, damn! I had no idea it was that close.
Robin,
Okay, I move 30 feet in this direction. Wrong thing, because I suck at this game.
I move 30 feet, and then
That
that's
way.
my turn.
No, I Eldritch Blast
Ew,
this
bro,
guy.
Magic.
It's 18.
You're Eldritch blasting the guy closest, I assume.
Yeah, it's the only guy within range.
18. Miss. No, that's a hit.
Oh.
You're like, oh god.
Which dice is this? It's this one. That is 14 damage.
Nice. As you hit it, it lets out another mournful cry.
But it doesn't hurt anyone.
It does not hurt anyone. It's now the one on Elaine.
Oh, no.
I'm coming.
Hey, Scott, please be
it's-
with me.
It's going to take the embrace action.
Hey,
See,
Daddy.
it just needs a hug.
And it rolled
Just hug it,
an
Elaine.
8.
Hug it, Elaine.
So,
Bear hug.
It rolled an 8.
yes, it starts to tighten its grip, but it like this thing is emaciated and like its skin is gray and like you see like this dark smoke and like tears dripping out of its eyes or like tar dripping down its face. And you hear it let out like a little cry as it tries to hug you, and then just the body goes limp a little bit, but it still has you in a grapple. I will let you know that it rolled an 8 and a natural 20, but the 8 came out first.
Oh.
It was about to be a really good hug.
Thank you, Dice Gods.
Do you want to
Thank
know
you,
what the
Dave.
damage was, or do you want to keep it
Yeah.
as a surprise?
I'd like, just tell me, would I still be standing?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
It would have been the best
it.
hug of your life.
It'd be the last hug of my life. Well, all right then. I am. I guess I'm gonna try and stab it again.
Are you sure?
Yes.
These things are so hard to see.
Yeah.
Let me. Okay.
That is funny.
I'm gonna use procedural memory on that one.
Oh no. Oh no.
Cause that's a 3.
That's a 3, hey?
Okay, that's better. That's a 15 with procedural memory. So that's a 21.
Cool. So you stab it.
Yes.
And how much damage do you deal?
Triple base damage die instead of double, because intended target.
And you use procedural memory.
Because that gave me the advantage.
Yep. Got it.
So triple.
I forgot to roll in for Kara and Ilaria, so give me just 1 second.
We don't need them.
You
Well,
want
they
me to you want me to hold off putting them in the battle?
Well, I would have them stay with the kids, but it's up to them whatever they would do. We didn't give them orders.
I'll take them out of the initiative order then. No worries.
We're gonna die.
I may want to
I'm in danger.
add something to it, but it depends on if 16 is enough to kill it.
16 is not enough to kill it.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my once in a head and add 3 times my level damage to it, so that's another 12. So
Okay.
20.
Is it dead after
Just in
that?
case.
It is definitely hurting.
Maybe we should have Ilaria and
But it's not. It's not dead. And after you stabbed it again and added your bonus damage, it lets out a ear-piercing screech.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna try and do it because I don't want to deafen anyone.
I should
But-
have that protected.
You take 11 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
Yep, you can try to deafen us. Our viewers will be fine. It
Your mic
cut out.
blocked it.
Perfect.
Is that a setting that we can disable?
You have noise suppression, but it must have cut out. Yeah.
I'll look
'Cause
into
I think
it.
it's because I'm too close and screaming.
Yeah, because it's hecking annoying when it does that.
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, turning noise suppression off does help because it won't block out like super weird noises.
Veda, I think we made a mistake saying Kara and Ilaria don't need to help.
Veda,
I mean,
it's your go.
it's whatever they would do. We didn't give them any instructions.
Yeah.
It's really on DM.
Quinn breaks from the group, gun in hand.
Nope, negative.
He can do
Quinn
what?
one-shot
160
kills all
feet?
3 of them.
The struggle of keeping this boy alive. Okay, well, I can, just go 80 feet. She's just running as fast as she can to try to... Oh, wait, she can get to him, right? Where is he?
He's on this side of me. He's right here. You see my ping?
Oh, yeah. So she can get, like, right there.
Oh
Okay.
no, it's gonna scream again.
Hey Elaine,
Right
Hey.
here?
roll me 3. I said Elaine.
Oh, okay.
Roll me 3d6.
Oh, it's right. I can go beside
12.
you. I don't think I can
What was
make
that?
it that far.
12.
Nice. Roll another 3d6 for me.
7.
Not so good. I'm kidding. I was rolling your character stats.
And I used the dash, so I can't attack it. But she's gonna bonus action activate Eagle Claw, and just wait. I guess just
Okay,
run and
that
stop.
ends your turn.
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
All right, it is Dash's turn.
Okay.
Does Dash dash?
There is 2 running towards you, Dash.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you
Right
know what? Yeah,
and
okay,
right
so
here.
I won't move then. Now that, okay, so I see Veda has got to Elaine, and I see these 2 coming, so I'm gonna try to start firing into this closer guy. That one right there. Some more.
Okay.
At least if they
All
get
right, that-
closer, they'll no longer be in rubble.
Yeah, all right, so I'll fire a burst at him again with
Oh,
a 17 to hit.
He's pulled out a airsoft gun.
It's an assault rifle, okay?
Okay. The one that's closer, you said?
Yeah, the one that I fired up. That's already been hit. Sorry.
Okay. And you rolled a what, sorry?
17.
17 does hit.
Cool. And the damage he takes is equal to... Oh, nice. 7 plus... that's 10. 10 damage.
Nice. It lets out a scream. All right. It is now that guy's turn,
That guy.
and he is going to run full tilt towards you.
Oh, he's fast.
You guys need to stop.
What?
And this guy
Oh.
is also going to run full tilt towards you. Robin. So, Elaine, how are you feeling about your
Dash,
chances this
how
next
good are
round?
you shooting when you can't see?
I'm in danger. I have a glow stick. I'm okay. I'm breathing.
Well, you don't know, and I can't tell you, so just, yep.
I
Do what you're gonna do.
cast darkness
Ooh, do you now?
in an
you?
area, yes.
That's what you're doing? Cool.
All around us, so these close creatures, Dash and I, are embedded in magical darkness.
That's what I like to hear. Guess what you just granted them.
I didn't see in the dark.
It doesn't matter. You don't know anything about these creatures. So.
Well, I'll be able to watch to see how they react and drop the spell next round if it turns out bad.
You do okay. So yeah, you can see in this darkness, right? So
I
you
can.
would
I
be
have.
able to see.
I have Devil's Sight. I can watch perfectly what they're doing.
Okay, so as you do this, you see like a red tinge show up in their eyes, and the shadows that were surrounding them before seem to get larger.
I break concentration almost immediately.
I don't think you can do that. in
You
the same
can't?
turn.
Okay.
I
Not
mean,
a
you
free
can.
action?
I mean, you can, but I don't think it's like it wouldn't be like an immediate
Okay,
thing. This is kind of at the end of your turn.
Okay, so I apologize, Dash.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Okay, and now back to the one hugging Elaine. Let's see how this goes. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Cool. Great. That's what I like to hear.
Thank you, Dave.
So once again, the it tries to tighten, and you hear like a little mournful cry come out as it's trying to give you a big old bear hug, and it just collapses again. And now it's your go.
Cool. We're gonna stab it.
Hey,
Hey.
Elaine's bound and determined to kill herself.
19.
19 hits.
Okay. Cool. However, I'm gonna use pacification and expend a hit die to make it a natural 20, which means it counts as having advantage.
Ooh.
Well, what if it explodes when it dies?
It's
like tiny
fine.
bone shrapnel.
Since it counts as having advantage, I get to double the base weapon die. But since it's a natural 20,
Did it have like 1 HP left? Is
I don't care. So that's okay. Triple base damage die instead of double. So if it's a natural 20, does that mean it's 66?
Yes.
It says it stacks, I recall, so.
Damn.
28.
28.
Damn.
You take out your blade, stab it into the side of the creature, and you see this like gooey tar-like substance pouring out onto the ground beside you. You hear it let out a cry once again,
And it doesn't
but it
die.
goes silent. You're lucky because that one was 23 points of damage.
Shiza.
I'm just gonna kind of crumple to my knees and just like toss the glow stick.
Okay, well, I'm leaving it on you, so.
It's gonna be like over here somewhere because I just struck it.
Beta's just like out of breath, like, I'm here. Oh. Okay.
I'm covered in like tar and blood and just.
Do you want me to carry you or
Just give me a minute.
If you turn
I'm
to the
gonna-
side, you just see pure blackness.
Oh, what's going on over there? Dash, are you dead?
Not it.
Badoop, not it.
Badoo. Oh, that's glowy.
That's a big green light.
I
It's
threw
not
the glow
supposed to be
stick.
that big.
Is it Oa? Are the Green Lanterns here? Badoo.
I'm very afraid of what's gonna happen in this turn.
Okay. Dash, you want me to dash to you in the darkness? Badoo.
Do what you want, love. I can't see a thing. Or is the darkness still up?
He
The
didn't let
darkness
me
is still
drop
up,
it,
yes.
so.
Gotcha.
Oh, damn, where are they? I gotta freaking...
How does that look for you guys now? You good?
It's smaller.
Looks the same
Beautiful.
Oh,
as
they're
before.
over there. Oh,
Well, Elaine
Okay.
should be gone.
is this...
You
Wait,
can
is
get
there-
to the magical darkness.
Yeah, I guess she'll just like take a real deep breath and be like, on my way, and like dash up to here, and that's as far as she can go. Is that in the darkness?
I think you're right on the edge there, so you might see like just a black wall in front of you.
Yeah,
Oh, that
I'm
looks
I'm pretty sure that's accurate. All right. So, Dash, you can see nothing.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold my ground and like kind of pull the stalk into my shoulder a little tighter, and then fire at what I think is the exact same location as this thing is beelining it for me.
All right, so with disadvantage, please.
Okay.
Come on, roll
Okay,
good.
so that's a 16 with
16
disadvantage.
Does hit.
Oh,
good.
nice. Where's my?
I'd feel so bad if you missed. Let alone what's about
Alright.
to happen to you.
Okay, that's 7 damage.
7.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'd like to try. I'm gonna use my no.
Quick pause.
Yep.
Robin, when this shot, you see the bullets fly, and it does hit the creature currently running at you guys. But when it hits, you see the darkness that had formed around it kind of like shields, and it doesn't penetrate deep into the creature. Back to you, Dash.
Okay, so I did 7 damage, and I'd like to try. I'm gonna use double my efforts to try to get another action out of this. Oh, and I do not. And so then I hear like it shrieks.
Barely.
Barely. Okay. And then I just brace myself for what's about to happen.
Yeah, you should.
I was hoping to give them disadvantage.
All right. As it runs up to you, you feel these 2 spikes jab into your back. That's a 21 and a 25.
They miss, actually. No, who am I kidding? All right, what happens?
That is 21 points of piercing damage as both these arms wrap around your back and stab into just about your spine.
Ooh, buddy.
I thought I had
21, you say?
Yep.
It's a lot of damage.
Quite so. Indubitably.
I do declare.
I say.
Robin, here you go.
I drop
can do
the
my
darkness.
Oh, there you are. Oh no.
Put it back up! Put it back up!
You're grappled, by the way, Dash.
And I Eldritch Blast the one on Dash.
You hope.
Well, I got a... What is that? Plus, I got a 20. 30, 20.
Okay. You hit Dash. No.
In the face. His whole head explodes.
And there is 13 damage.
13.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty, Roo. So, what color is your Eldritch Blast?
You get to choose that?
You can choose it if you want.
It matches the color of my skin, so now it's yellowy orange.
Why wouldn't you make it yellow like honey and like a drippy gooey
Okay.
kind of blast, you know? I'm sorry. That's fine.
And does it look like this thing is coming for me?
You're not 100% sure.
I also go up here.
Okay, that ends Robin's turn. It's now Elaine's turn. What are you doing, Elaine?
Nope.
I am. All right. I'm gonna walk to like here, cause. Yep. Where the? I think I'm too far out for these guys. So, I'm just gonna stay right here.
Okay. And that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
With my 6 hit points.
Veda.
Another dash.
Veda's not going to get to do anything this entire
He's just
battle.
sprinting back and forth, like kind of out of breath.
Just wait, you can do something next turn.
And then he's like, "Oh, let me sprint the other way." She's like, "Okay, I'm
Dash.
almost there."
You're currently being grappled by this creature attached to you with its 2 arm spikes stabbed into your back. What do you choose to do?
Okay, I'm gonna try to like get some space in between us to actually like get the butt of the muzzle of the gun up under its face and try to fire another burst.
Okay.
So what do I have to do?
Well, you'll be rolling an attack with disadvantage because
Okay.
you're within 5 feet and trying to shoot a gun.
Okay.
And it obviously is a difficult thing to do with how you just described it.
Yes, absolutely.
Not a
Oh.
wiggle.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. I'd like to use. All right, so that is a 15. Now, do I get to hear if that hits or misses before I decide to use my good guess?
I don't know.
Doesn't say.
Then I'll tell you that hits.
It's a oh, right on. So yeah, and then I'll fire a burst off under its face, hopefully. Oh, bloody dice! All right, so that's 7 more damage. No, sorry, 5. Only 5 more damage.
5, you say? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's not what I meant to do. That's what it is. Okay.
And I'd like to try to get. I'm gonna use.
Well, you can just wait 2
okay,
seconds
I
here
will
while I
just calm my little
try and
man
kill
tits.
you.
Oh, damn. That sounds personal.
As you fire off these shots, you don't really make purchase anywhere like that's going to kill it instantly because he's got you gripped.
Yeah.
And as you shoot it, though, it feels the pain go through it, and you can like hear it in this voice, this scream that goes into your ear canal and just rocks your brain.
Oh, my earballs!
That is
You're what?
Nothing.
that is 12 points of psychic damage.
He's yelled out his earballs.
As it screams in your head.
Ooh.
And now it's its turn.
Oh, balls. Okay.
All right. Let's see.
And you thought this was
better.
better than the dragon I rolled.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Is it a crit?
Oh.
Well, I think he's climaxing because he got a crit.
He's taking a picture. It's a crit.
I am taking a picture
Send this
because
to
of
us.
how it.
Don't send
turned
his
out.
death to us.
Is it a double crit?
No.
Zam.
Lane, goodbye.
Oh dear. Oh
So-
dear.
So that is
His head explodes.
How ghastly. Oh, that's dark.
We need help. We need help.
Okay.
These things
So-
are beastly.
that is who 40 points of psychic damage.
Well,
Oh.
negative
Okay,
hit
if I
points is
get,
instant death, but you're one away from that, so you're good.
Ole. Okay.
If it was 41 damage, you would have been at negative your hit points.
And that's an instant kill, eh?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
So you go unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's like no sound, just like and Dash goes limp.
But boy, is it a great hug.
Oh,
Thank God.
I barely know this group. I just watched a guy like almost get exploded hugged. Oh no.
Ooh.
All right.
Scheiße.
Robin, the creature follows you with its eyes and runs straight for you. That's a 24 and a 23 to hit.
They hit.
That is 29 points of piercing damage as two spikes jab into your back.
Jesus Christ. Superstar.
Okay.
It's now your turn.
I cast
What do you do?
invisibility.
Okay, you're still grappled, but go ahead.
Oh, I'm grappled?
Yeah, it just wrapped its arms
Okay,
around.
I cast Face Step, which
Okay.
is teleport
Ah.
30 feet away.
Okay.
So actually I cast invisibility, then cast Face Step, so I disappear and then just I'm gone.
Is Face Step a free spell?
It's a
for you?
bonus. It's a casting time of a bonus action.
That's not what I asked. Is it a free spell?
It's a cantrip.
Not one of your spell slots? Oh, it's a cantrip? Okay.
I
It's
think
like a
Fae Elves-
race thing. I can use it once a day.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fae Elves just can't do
Yeah,
that.
no.
'cause they're-
I know how warlocks work, and I'm not sure if
Yeah, no. That's
Mr. Man does. So,
No, I put effort into. Yeah, I can just use that one.
Okay. So you vanish and appear
And
over
I also
here.
run walk another 30 feet away.
Where are you going?
Elaine, what do you do?
That
you
hug
heard-
hurt.
You heard Dash cry out in pain and then stop
Uh,
making noise.
I only get 2 actual spells, right?
You probably only have one at this point.
I think I have 2. Okay, I'll look it up.
Alaria and Kara, they can totally see this happening, right?
Yes. Oh no, you have 2 at this point.
Okay, yeah,
You
so
only have 1 at first level.
yeah, so I get 1 more spell. I'm good.
Well, do you though? Because it hasn't been a day since you cast a spell at
Right.
At
I
base
did
camp.
Armor of Agathis, so I am out of spells.
Against me.
But
And
yeah,
I'm down 10 at the beginning of battle, so you know. It'd be like that. Decisions were made.
we should have had a rest.
I mean, doesn't walking count as like a short rest in a way?
Not quite.
Yeah.
Elaine, are you doing something? Are you muted?
Hear me?
Yeah, now
There
I
we
can.
go.
Now I can.
Oh, weird. Okay. I'm gonna move to there, and it's gonna be a disadvantage because I'm so far away. But I'm gonna try and shoot at the one holding dash.
Oh, really? Are we? Are we doing this?
That's a bad plan.
Yeah, we're doing it.
YOLO.
Haha, sucks to suck. I rolled a 15 and a 16 at disadvantage, so that's
Yeah.
still a 21.
Ooh.
Cool.
That's a couple
Cool.
failed essays.
Cool. It's not
like one.
It's only one unless it's a melee attack, and it's not a melee attack, so it is one failed death save. All right. So roll your damage.
10 total.
10 total, hey?
And that's it. I'm just gonna sit right here.
Veda,
I have a question.
you go for it.
If I decide to bull rush this thing, can I rush it and like break its grapple on dash and pull it with me?
Roll a strength to see.
It can't be like an acrobatics.
No.
It's dumb. 5.
Yeah, no.
Ooh. So it just doesn't move. I just run up to it.
You
and
just
be like,
run straight into it, and then it's like hitting a brick wall.
oh, you're strong for a skinny gooey guy. Damn. Okay.
Just wait until you punch it and Dash takes another failed death save.
Yeah, wait. Let me look at my character sheet for a second. So that was like my whole action, wasn't it? Wait. I can do something. No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, she's... I guess tries to yell at it to get it to look at her instead. Just like a... Ah! Buddy.
It does turn its head.
So essentially,
all
you
we do
hiss
right
at
now.
the monster.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Its head like spins all the way around, and as it looks at you, it lets out another mournful cry.
It just
That's-
looks sad.
That's it. That's it. That's all I got, fam.
Is that sorry?
Go ahead.
Is the mournful cry like an area of effect, or is it like directed?
No. That's just the noise it's making. But
Oh,
like,
I see. I see.
thing that it does is called tightening and embrace, and then it's supposed to do a bunch of psychic damage to you.
Neat.
Okay, Veda, you have its attention. Kara is like, everything okay?
No! We need backup. Boo.
Okay, Kara runs up, and she's going to attempt to shoot this one who's over here. That is a natural 20.
Yeah, Kara's my favorite character.
Let's see. All right. She just shot that one. Dash, make me a death saving throw.
You got her.
Come on, Dave.
Natural one.
That's a 14.
Hey, one
Yay!
save, one fail.
In balance.
This one lets go of Dash and attacks you there, Veda.
Of course it does.
Dash falls to the ground and cracks his head on the concrete.
Another failed
Oh.
death save.
All right, so that is a 19 and a 10 to hit.
Well, the first one does.
All right, and that's an insane amount of damage for one attack. 20 points of piercing damage, please.
Jesus the Christ. But as a reaction, because it tried to attack me twice, I get to punch it.
Yeah, for the second one. Yep.
I sure do. Combo breaker. 19, 20, 20. Yeah, I hit it.
20? Yeah.
Over 20. Good dice. Oh, and actually, can I do half damage and grapple it instead? That's because I got Eagle Claw activated.
Can I make?
Can I
a
reverse
suggestion?
grapple
Can I
this
make
guy?
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Can I suggest you try and see what happens doing full damage?
Why? So I can die? Okay, sure,
No.
sure. Full damage.
Trust the DM this time.
11.
All right. So it goes to try and wrap its arms around you to give you your hug of death. And as you do, it's like, I do not consent, and just crack it across the jaw. And you hear a crack, and you see that black tar-like liquid come out again.
Oh.
And the body kind of flies off to the side a little bit and just goes limp.
Can I punch its head straight off
Sure.
into there?
Yeah.
Just Soryuken all the way.
Head goes flying upwards, and then she roundhouse kicks it into the next guy.
Now it's this guy's turn, who is going
One
to
day.
come down to Kara and try and give her a big ol' hug. Ooh, 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 ooh.
What?
That
Can
means
you,
you missed, right?
stop
That
rolling
means you
20s, please?
missed.
That's a natural 20 and a 19.
Nice knowing
You're
Kara.
cheating. You're cheating.
So that is 34 points of piercing damage on the first one and 10 points on the second one. So that's 44 points of piercing damage total.
Oh, is she alive?
Kara is on death's door.
But
Robin,
she's
it's your
standing
turn.
or she's unconscious?
She's still standing.
Hey.
To any of our fans, would you mind going back and taking a tally of like DM criticals to all player criticals?
You want,
Because I feel like it's broken.
It's broken. It's
Okay.
totally broken.
I've had 2 this game.
One
I've
of them
had
was a
0.
double.
That's true.
Okay.
And you had the 20 on me and the 8, but the 8 came out first.
Also true.
So
Hey,
many
Madison.
20s.
A taste of your own medicine. Natural 20.
Nice.
On an Eldritch Blast.
Are we killing
Eldritch
Kara?
Blast.
Well,
No.
no.
Yeah, she'll be fine. It's fine.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
20.
Robin. Roll your damage.
20 damage.
Oh, nice.
All right. So the Eldritch Blast hits this creature in the back, and as it does, you hear this loud scream, and that deals 24 points of psychic damage to Kara, and Kara goes limp in this creature's arms.
Oh no.
Well, Robin has no connection to Kara.
You're correct.
Robin has no
Is he a
connection to anybody.
sociopath?
Also, Robin isn't overly aware that if these things get hurt while next to a person, they take damage either.
We can go with that.
Ilari is going to run up.
Well, he's never seen these before, and he's
In all of your travels?
And she
You've
is
never
going
seen
to
one?
attempt something.
Ooh.
Do it.
Yeah, not its strong suit. She waves her hand, and the creature just into thin air.
Ooh.
What? That was possible the whole time?
Oh well, I just assumed that they weren't from this world, and it just can't
Banished.
save against it for a minute, and then it's not gonna come back.
Oh, it's gonna come back?
Possibly.
I come back to the group and look at the bodies because I can't do much.
Beta-
That's not.
Hey, Dash, make yourself a death save,
Is it?
please.
I was gonna say
11.
Oh, was that the
11?
only one left?
Beta like hesitates for a
That was the
second,
only
but then
one, yes.
tries to stabilize Dash. Like she almost walks away, and then she's like, "No, okay, let me."
So,
fix
I
it."
can get it.
Kara's first roll is a natural 1, so she's at 2 failed saves.
No.
I'm gonna try to stabilize Kara.
Okay, roll a medicine check.
I got a 17 for Dash.
17.
stabilize.
Dash is stabilized.
18.
18. Kara is also stabilized.
Can
Oh.
I dig through Dash's stuff to see if he has any bandages or anything?
You're very quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't hear you.
you're allowed at
Okay.
the start, and then you like kind
Yeah.
of fade out.
I don't know why. It's better now.
You
Nope.
find 13 bandages, 6 first aid kits, 3 medicated bandages, and a bottle of
What
painkillers.
the hell, Dash?
Dash has been hoarding all
We
the good
find a
stuff.
pharmacy.
Oh yeah, and some assorted chemicals like antiseptics, ointment.
Yeah, we quite literally we find a pharmacy in his bag.
Is he a secret doctor?
All right.
Little
I'm
did
gonna
we
take
know.
3 of the bandages and put 2 of them in my pocket, and then use one of the bandages on Dash.
I guess that's fair.
Because he's
Little
unconscious.
Pindersby.
So that's a D8 plus my medicine if I'm proficient, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna snag one and run over and put one on Kara.
10 total, Dash.
All right, cool.
Wait, so how much is a bandage?
1d8 plus medicine if you're proficient.
I'm not proficient in
So
this.
1d8.
Or just 1d8.
She gets 3 points.
Better than 0.
Kara, you came in clutch, man. Thank you. How many fingers am I holding up?
2.
Okay, you're okay.
How many am
It
I
might-
holding up? And she holds up 15.
That's cheating. It might come back, so you should go back to the group.
Oh,
You should back away for a while.
Okay, I'll do that.
And get to where the creature was and just like prepare like an immediate punch if it pops back up.
Okay.
Was it like it was like right around here, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit on the floor with my gun out for a second.
I step to the opposite side, kind of not thinking straight, and wind up my stick ready to strike.
Oh, you do hit people
And-
with a stick.
I cast Shalaya?
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh. Because I have that.
Nothing happens.
Is it gone forever?
After standing here a bit with this
Um,
stick up in the air, I was like, I don't think it's coming back.
Ilaria kind of looks at her wrist and she's like, yes. It's
It
gone.
won't like ever come back, right?
Oh, not unless it makes its way through the portal again, which
Oh.
I don't know if it's even still open, is it?
There's a portal nearby?
Is there a portal nearby?
I didn't see one, right?
I wouldn't be aware if the
Well, there
portal's
was
still
only-
open,
there
would
was
I?
only one portal.
Huh?
Do you not know the story? Do you not know how we got here?
I do, but like I thought it was like it closed, right? We can't go home. If you pass out on me, would I go there?
Yes.
I don't
I was born here.
believe we would. I don't believe the portal
wait,
was ever
no, you
closed.
You wouldn't go back if you were born here. No.
I
If I
don't.
cast it on myself, I would go home.
Oh,
if I
have
cast
you
it
ever, have
if I
you ever
cast it
wanted
on
to?
Emily, she would go home as well.
If she cast it on me, I would go to a place that I never want to go back to.
Is it that bad? Isn't it better than this place?
I've become comfortable here.
Really? Well,
Go ahead.
are we gonna camp here or are we gonna move?
So Dash is conscious now, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah.
Kat, we're picking up some background noise from you.
Like bad battery or
Cat?
Will she hear us?
Background noise is gone. Never mind.
All right, Dash is gonna like sit up and wipe the blood from his nose and ears, and pull out his bottle of painkillers. Turns to Elaine and sees the same bloody mess and hands her the bottle too.
She will gladly accept that.
Everyone's okay.
Yeah, but I don't think we should stick around here in case there's more of them hiding in this rubble.
Can I check? Do I hear any more creepy screeching?
You do not hear any more creepy screeching.
I don't hear them anymore.
Better safe than sorry.
Are there buildings nearby?
Only destroyed ones.
Well, I don't know if we should go very far. We could run into something else. I could try to make a shelter again.
You have a crappy tent.
That fits 6.
Yeah.
Just ignore the stains on it.
What?
What? I didn't say anything about suspicious stains. What?
I also have an old tent. It hasn't been used for a few years, but
I'm gonna look around the area. Does it look like it's been like frequented by monsters a lot? Like, are there like signs of multiple scrapings in the dirt? Like it's a active monster place.
Other dead humans and
Yeah, goop.
No, not really. You do see like there's always going to be like some tracks and stuff through the different areas around here. But you don't see anything like major at this point.
It doesn't look like it's a frequent monster place.
well,
What
let's
if-
set up camp.
How well can you guys? I mean, I'll start setting up camp. You guys need a breather.
yeah, I'm knackered.
Yeah, that thing exploded all over you guys.
So
Yeah, high-pitched screaming in your ear didn't help either.
Did you see when I punched its head? Like, straight, it went real high.
It flew like
I
15
did.
feet.
Yeah. Did it ever come down, actually?
I point over to like your right. It's just next to you.
Take it away.
all right. So I need Veda to roll a survival check then.
Natural 1.
All right. So you don't really find anything in the area for help building a shelter. But you are able to set up your guys' tents, and that's about it.
I did my best.
You did
And
a
I
fine
was
job.
I think we're gonna take a quick break here, so everybody can go to the washroom or whatever they need to do, grab drinks or fix technical issues. And then we'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. We're just getting back from our break, so welcome to the worst D&D channel. We just had a big battle and everybody's almost dead.
Not everybody.
I
There's some civilians over there still looking pretty healthy.
I have 6 hit points.
Okay, I got 12.
I have 7.
Hey, well, you
I
know.
was nearly dead about 5 seconds ago, but I'm ready for more.
Yeah.
Fine.
Don't say that. Don't.
All right. Well, let's get back into it then. So you guys are going to be posting up here for your long rest?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so.
So
I don't really think I could keep going.
when we left, Veda and Robin had just set up their tents, and then you guys were going to be going down for a long rest.
Yes.
Kara has 3 hit points.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'll take the first watch since I'm the least hurt, I think.
We got plenty of people here with guns that can alert us if something goes wrong. Like, I think we should just take a
don't-
break. Just take a break, Veda.
If someone can watch for the first 4 hours, I can watch the rest of the night. I'll be good.
Quinn kind of speaks up and he's like, well, I can take first watch. It's fine. I got it.
We'll do it together. Bonding time.
I don't want to do first watch anymore.
Okay. That's fine.
Right, Phoebe and Gordon can watch with them.
I just go and sit down into a corner and go into a trance.
I think I'll just stay up a little bit just to make sure. And then I'll go to bed.
Okay. Quinn's kind of sitting there, gun kind of sitting in his lap.
You only use that if you have Elaine with you.
Elaine needs her rest, so I think this should be fine. Thank you.
Elaine? You
I'll
stay
be
in
close
Elaine's
by.
tent.
Yeah, see? She said it'll be just fine.
I'm exhausted. If he needs me, you're coming to get me.
There you go. We have permission, so go ahead. Go to bed. Thank you. Bye.
I'm definitely staying up with you.
You know, it makes it not fun when you do this sort of thing.
I just gotta make sure. Just gotta make sure. I'll sit on this side of the camp. You won't even see me.
No.
I can still see you. I can hear you breathing.
I got stabbed in the lungs. You gotta give me a minute. I didn't get any bandages this time. I gotta heal slowly.
Whatever.
Shuffle's a little further away. But still keeps an eye on him.
All right. What are we doing? Okay. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. Gotta make sure there's no bad guys coming. So
Exactly.
but you gotta go to bed now because you're hurt. I'm not. I stayed in the middle of the group like I was told to. Now I'm gonna keep watch to make sure you're safe this time.
I mean, that's true. You did stay there. What
Yeah.
if Ilaria does watch with you? Then I'll go to bed. She can do magic.
You know, you're not my mom.
I mean, at the moment I'm your guardian, you know? You kind of, I know you never had to listen to me before, but now you kind of, until I get to Bernadette, you kind of do.
Whatever. Fine. See if she
Yeah.
wants to stay up with me, I guess.
Alaria.
Ilaria kind of makes her way over and she's like, yes, dear.
Would you mind doing first watch with Quinn? And then you wake me up if anything explodes or attacks.
Yeah, sure. I can stay up with him.
Deal.
Just make sure that the children inside are taken care of.
I'll sleep right outside their tent.
Okay.
And there you go.
Okay, so Quinn, Phoebe, and Gordon are taking first watch. And Ilaria is kind of just chilling.
Like a villain.
Is there anything else that you guys are interested in doing?
As I'm getting settled in, I'd like to ask Ilaria and is Robin already in trance like state?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll ask Ilaria a bit about this book and how these diagrams work.
Okay.
We don't have to get into it. That's just what I do.
Oh no, we're gonna do it right now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, spells.
So, what do you know about the opening of the rift, the portal?
Oh no, I don't know nothing. Like I know it happened, and then it changed everything on our side.
Well, of course it did. We came over, so that makes sense. But I'm more curious as to what you know about the actual events. And take it from what you're saying, you know nothing?
No, I don't know who opened the rift. I just know the chaos that it made, and this is where we're living now.
Well, the opening of the rift isn't the big deal. So the rift opened in 2028. I was not among the first to come over, but I was definitely part of the goings on of the opening. But in 2033, that's when it began seeping the energy from our world of Chorus into this world. And then myself and a couple of other arcane magic users, we were able to finally start casting magic again, which, trust me, did not go over well at first, but we began to teach people of this world about magic, and magic became usable by your kind. And then in 2042, while magic was already being taught to humans, we never made anything official, but that's when we actually opened up a government-funded school for magic users to teach anybody who may want to further their ability. I was part of the opening of this school, and that's why I became the high mistress of the arcane school in the bunker.
Was Fia part of this school?
She dabbled. She was never really interested in magic to begin with. She didn't really want to be like her mother, but unfortunately, it seems that she had to take up arms and learn, because she obviously is good at it now.
Yeah. What about her gran? Is that your mom?
Yes, she was the one who taught me. However, as you can see, there's different sigils and ruins in this book. These are ways of taking in the energy sources that have seeped into your world, and with arranging them in different ways, so making marks in the air or highlighting them in the book, you're basically pulling different sources of energy together, and that allows you to cast your spells. So with the dancing lights, you highlight the light energy, and then the kinetic energy, and then this one as well. And with that, and she casts, and 4 balls of light appear.
Right.
And then you're able to move them around just with your own will.
Right.
So the different sigils, the different runes, the different types of magic, that's what you highlight and pull the energy into yourself, and then you're able to blast it out in different ways.
Right. Okay. Like, I've been looking at this book a lot, but like I have trouble learning from I'm dyslexic, so I can't everything is just harder to work out, but like if you can like show me, I should be able to like mimic it.
I can teach you, yes.
If
However,
that will even work.
It does take quite a bit of time.
Well, we got a solid 2 weeks on the road here.
It's a lot easier to do when you're in classes and such, but I'll see what I can do.
Sorry, Mum, but we don't have a classroom anymore.
That's fair. I keep on forgetting, but I'll get used to it eventually, I guess. How much work are you willing to put into this?
All of it.
All of it. Okay, I suppose I shouldn't have asked. Okay. Well, here. Roll an intelligence check, please.
Oh dear. I am going to use a good guess to roll that again. Oh, that's good. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. You're able to follow along, and she's showing you what you need to do, but you're not able to learn this first try like last time.
Okay, no, I don't expect like this is just building up to actually. Yeah,
I know, but
right, cool.
I had a spell in mind, but yeah, the
damn. Okay,
dirty
right.
20 wasn't enough for it.
Right. All right, I'll just practice this for now then.
Very well. Well, put your work
thanks
in,
for your
and
help.
Eventually, you'll be able to master a bit more, I assume.
That's my hope too. And then Dash will go and lie down, face down, to maybe throw some ointment on these back holes.
Okay. Anybody else?
Veda wakes up kind of periodically and peeks over through the night just to make sure, and then goes back.
Okay. All right. So you all have a somewhat restful night after a horrible day, and you guys set out on the road again.
Wake up from my nightmares of ghoulish creatures.
Okay, so you guys are near. Well, you're right there. So you're going to continue traveling west. Now, Dash, you're aware of where you're about to pass by today. We're going to skip forward a couple days if you're okay with that. You guys managed to make your way through the wasteland. No real big issues. You're able to find your way, and there's a couple close calls where you see creatures walking off in the distance, but you're able to avoid them for the most part.
Creatures.
At some point during the walk, Robin is going to try to talk to Dash to get a look at his spell book.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't actually let him handle it, but I will show him.
Okay.
Is there any ritual spells in it?
Yes.
Likely.
Okay.
And they will remain unnamed.
Well,
Ooh.
with my patron, I can learn ritual spells if I can find them in text. So I can learn your ritual spells.
Okay.
But I don't actually mention this. You can tell I'm kind of interested in a few of them, but I don't press.
Gotcha. So I probably wouldn't let you have that book in order for that to actually happen. Or not yet, anyway.
No, yeah, like I'm not going to press. I was just curious what you have access to.
That's up to the DM.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's because I need the book for 1 hour per level of spell, so I'm sure I couldn't get the book for that long.
Not without use of subterfuge.
Ooh.
I have
Okay.
I have a pretty good deception.
So with the
I'll steal it and go invisible.
with skipping forward a few days, Dash, you are very aware of the town that you're about to walk by, and it's up to you whether you want to go into it or not.
That will be a hard pass.
All right. So let's say at this point you guys have traveled for 3 days. So just keep in mind you've gone through how many rations?
Yeah, who's keeping track of our rations here?
Not
I don't
me.
know how we're splitting them among 40 people.
Well, I mean, technically they're a ration a day per person.
The idea was giving them half food, so it was
Yeah.
like 20 rations.
Is what
Now-
you needed.
But
Can
it's
we?
it's
Last
1
ration
week of
a week.
ration per thing you bought, so it's 20 singular rations a day. Was it 5 rations for that in that pack or 7?
It's a week's worth.
So 7.
All right, can we roll
So
like
it's
on
just under 3
Hold on.
rations a day.
now? Can we roll some survival skills per day to see if we can actually find some like natural food or something, so that we don't have to dip into our rations every day?
Sure, who's doing it?
Not me.
I don't know what surface plants look like, but I can try to eat them.
And Veda gets
Yeah,
poisoned.
great at it.
I'll give her a roll. But okay, do I need to be trained in survival?
Yes.
You guys
Okay,
seem to
then
have
no, I won't.
forgotten about the one person in the party that was really good at survival.
We
How
didn't
about,
forget, first off.
Could I do it with disadvantage? Because like, obviously everyone knows like a grape isn't poisonous, right? So there must be like some common foods that grow wild that we know are okay.
Yeah, but again, there's the mixture of the fact that things are like radioactive still a little bit.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's kind of you pretty much can only find very slim pickings and also animals.
Gotcha. So is any of us trained in survival?
Nope.
Oh dear. Okay.
I
Rations
can
it
try to
is.
help you so it's not at a disadvantage. It's just a regular roll. And point out berries that I see, not knowing if they're
But-
I could try
but we
and
can't-
roll. I'm
Well,
just
we
not
can't.
trained.
Sorry, did you say that we can't roll unless we're trained?
I mean, technically no, but
Okay. Then
at
yeah,
the same time, I mean, it would just be because survival's a wisdom skill, right? So it would just be a wisdom check, but you
Gotcha.
just wouldn't get the benefit of it being actually survival.
So are we pretty low on rations by the time we come to this town?
By the time you come to this town, I don't think so. I think after 3 days.
Hold on. Oh, give me a second.
I'll shut up. Oh, sorry.
She's doing the maths.
No, it was more to Nathan because he was going to try and do more math
No,
out loud.
I wasn't going to that time.
So if it's like 3 rations a day. We're fine for it.
How much ration is left?
93 days.
93 days.
But there's 40 people.
Or no. Yeah, but it's about 3 rations a day if we're splitting. Right?
Yeah, if it's half food, it would be 21 would be it, and we'd have 20, so it's slightly less than 3. So 3 for
Is
easy
it
math.
3 days worth or 3 weeks worth of rations? That math. is-
Like, I don't know how many total rations we have, but it'd be
We have
like
15 weeks worth.
it'd be 3 weeks worth a day.
So we have a few more weeks.
So we like
or a couple more days at least before we need rations.
we have 5 days
Or,
total.
no.
I don't know how long we've been going.
It's been like 4 days.
Thank you.
No, we're pretty much out.
Right.
Maybe another day or 2 if we can push it.
Okay.
I mean, freeze-dried crackers are great and all, but
Well,
It'd probably be best if we can get our hands on some more.
We're gonna have to. We're
Mhm.
gonna be out of food otherwise.
Well, I have good news for you.
good news.
Actually, Dash, you would know this because you grew up in the area. If you can push it for a couple more days, you're going to be in Demonarm.
That's 2 days away.
Yeah.
we're gonna be exhausted by the time we get there.
People just have to go hungry for 1 day. That's possible.
Whole
But yeah,
day.
Oh, I got 5 days. I actually got 5 more days of rations in my backpack. Yeah, I can
5
give you that.
days or 5 weeks?
5 days.
he had a week of rations, so we can feed
Yeah.
10 more people with that.
I really miss my muffin bag.
Miss the replicator.
We have to
Oh, yeah.
push. Some people will have to go hungry.
No, it's fine.
Give
I
that
don't
last
eat
day.
that much.
Give the last day of rations to whoever's weakest. They need it
The
the
last day of
most.
rations is gonna go to the kids.
Well, generally they are considered the weakest, needing it the
It's
most.
nothing to do with that. It's the fact that they're children.
Right. All right. We all keep fed because we're the ones protecting this group, and what's left over, we feed the kids.
I don't really need that much, you know, because it's like I'll go faster if I weigh less. Generally, anyway.
That's not
That's
quite how
not how
it
that
works.
I think that's
No.
how that works.
Yeah.
We can talk about it another day.
Right. All right. So we're gonna try to push, and Veda is not taking rations for a day.
Not for the last day, no.
Can all of the kids get rations the way we are doing it? Or any kids being left without?
No, we don't have that many children. It's Quinn and 2 others.
Okay, so then, yeah, we're fine.
Mm-hmm.
How many are we short of feeding the group?
I don't know. That's a lot of math.
15
Gotcha.
days.
It's fine.
Alright.
Like I said, you're you know you're in the area. You've never been, but you know you're in the area of Demonarm.
Okay.
So 30 people would be hungry. We'd need 15 days of rations. But if the people are only not eating for 1 day, we'll be fine.
Okay. All right. What do I know about Demonarm?
Roll a history check.
That is a 8.
Not a whole lot. You know that it's not.
I know it
governed-
exists.
You know it's not governed by the guichets, and that's about it.
It's good
'Cause
enough for me.
I feel like that's all you care about.
Yeah.
It's called Demonarm.
It
Yeah.
doesn't sound like the nicest place. But
Well,
then
we're heading to a
again,
place called Misery. I mean,
I was gonna say where it is nice at this day and age.
Is it shaped like an arm? Like the
Oh.
town?
I have no idea. I just know it's around here.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to we'll probably die, how safe is it?
About as safe as we've been so far.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Probably a lot of mercenaries around there. It's out of the domain of the Gachet, so
All right, so you guys head off on your way, and I need you to roll some Constitution checks.
for
Check or save?
Saves, I guess.
I thought I was the only one not eating.
Yeah, I know, but are you taking fulls? You said?
No, we've been doing half rations this whole time
Oh yeah, that's true.
to feed everybody. It's like 2 people are splitting 1 day.
I got a 23. No, 22. I can't do math.
Okay, I got a 15, but I'm gonna add 5 points from my hustle pool.
I got a 17.
16.
Okay. All right. So, you guys are fine. You guys managed to make it to Demonarm with relatively no issues, other than the occasional complaint about being hungry. So, as you come in to the town, let me just copy and paste you guys in. Because you have a lot of people, and I don't feel like getting each and every one of you.
We have to account for everybody.
Sorry. I've been told the dead air is an issue. But
Boop-a-boop.
Do
You have a gun? Oh my God.
you not? Kind of American are you?
You're right. I apologize. Canadian is
Alright.
more armed than I am. Oh, this looks like Foolshope.
Shh.
What a coinkydink.
well, I mean, all of these town things will look very similar to each other because I use the same generator because they're pretty good. I like Donjon. If anybody's interested, Donjon, just type it into Google Donjon Fantasy Town, and it'll bring up the generator, and it's fun. You just type in a bunch of different names, and it'll generate a town for you, along with like a bunch of residents in the town and how many people live there and what it's governed by and like different places. But I already have that all built out. I just needed the town generated. Okay, so you guys head to Demonarm. It's a relatively small settlement. As you walk up, you realize that there are a lot of armed people here. It is Elaine, roll a history check as well.
19?
So while you haven't been in the area, you've met people because you used to work at the Guichet Casino. You've met people who live here slash work here. Demonarm is the home of the Terror Battalion. The Terror Battalion is basically the mercenaries that have some guidance. Like, they're not just, they take any job. It's the jobs go into the Terror Battalion, and then the mercs who work for the Terror Battalion can take their pick of, like, the Terror Battalion will dole out what jobs go to who.
It's
So it's like a mercenary guild.
What was that?
It's like a mercenary guild kind of thing.
Yeah. And what did you say, Dash?
I said mercenaries union.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or unionized.
So yeah, the Terror Battalion is an affiliation of mercs that most people go to when they need some help for different tasks where violence is expected. They have rules, some skewed morals, but morals nonetheless. There is a process involved in joining them, and if you don't pass, then you aren't allowed in. If you break any rules or don't follow their code, you are removed. And then most of the mercs who do get removed end up in misery.
I mean, this is a pretty fortified place.
Yeah.
Yeah, so most of the population is made up of various mercenaries, all different races. And then there's a large tower in the center of town, and that's where the Terror Battalion is based in.
Kind of looks like a place you don't want to misstep.
I mean, it looks safer than other places. I don't think a lot of people probably mess with them here. Are we sure Misery's the safest place?
I was just thinking the same thing. Right. What do we know about mercenary or misery? Good lord.
Do you have stuff written or okay?
I have a couple of things, not a whole lot. I know Jack Lewis is in Misery. He kind of keeps everything kind of in check, more or less. He pretty much runs the place.
So misery still seems like the best place for us to like bring these people to actually start building a society.
People to live,
Yes.
I think Misery would probably be better. This is more if you want to get into mercenary work.
Well, if you read I
yeah.
don't know if that pop-up came up. There
And
are
it-
civilians here, but the population is almost half mercenaries.
Yeah,
A
going
lot of
from the
people that live
pop-up.
there chose it as their home. Yeah, I don't need to read it. I showed it to you.
Going from the pop-up, it would be a safe place to leave people. It's not all mercenary.
Maybe
No.
we can see if there's an open spot, we can get people to open up little shops. Maybe they can be hired on as whatever they used to do before, and they'll be safe here. And we won't have to go as far, and they'll have food, or they'll be able to earn food. We can talk to whoever's in charge.
So you want to go talk to the battalion about...
Maybe we make a list
Putting
of
a bunch
the
of-
different skills we're bringing in. I mean, they might need babysitters and nurses, and we have an engineer guy.
Even warriors do need civilians for some tasks.
Yeah, I bet Alaria would be a pretty great person to have around.
Don't you think it's a bounty on her head? It's worth a shot. Sure. We need to get food regardless, so...
All right, so we rather them integrate into this society than to build their own.
They
They
might
would,
be safer.
they would be safer. They would
I'd
have.
love to have our own town, but
There's
I don't-
risks wherever you go.
At least here, there's a bunch of mercenaries who can help protect them instead of them trying to protect themselves.
Yeah, but
Mercenaries who also have skewed morals, and if you put a toe out of line, are very likely to shoot you where you stand.
and these
That's
people have
true.
zero tokens. Like, I don't know if you know much about mercenaries, but that's kind of their whole drive is tokens.
well, maybe we can. I mean, I have
But
some.
these people won't be trying to hire the mercenaries. They'd be doing work around the town.
Yeah, but what's keeping them safe?
Being in the town?
Not a guarantee anywhere.
There's no guarantees in this world. What sort of military presence
How safe a
does
place
Misery
is.
have?
How safe a place is out here has
Well,
nothing
I
to
got-
do with where you go, what the hell you do.
And I still got connections in Misery. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so you have someone who can directly help them.
Yeah.
Then
I got friends there.
that would most likely be best.
And that's where I think we should build. But we do
You
need
have
to,
someone
like,
who will really care about them and
yeah.
keep them safe.
Well, I trust them with my life, yeah. But we do need to, like, restock. So let's try to find a spot outside of town where we can hunker these people down, and then we'll go into town. If that makes sense to everybody else.
It's not worth putting these people in unnecessary risk.
I agree.
I'll stay with them outside then.
Right.
All right. So Veda, you're staying outside with them?
And I mean, she'll go around with her detective book and get everyone's, I guess, their jobs they did before, any useful skills they might have, and start like
Yeah,
documenting.
So yeah, you're gonna have a list of 36, and we want backstories.
Yep, names,
Yeah.
jobs.
First
Sure.
and last names,
Yeah, no. Go away.
who their spouse is,
Yeah,
and
family
then an
history.
emergency contact.
He
Well,
makes
you've-
a list of marketable
You've already given us
skills.
9 of those names, so I mean, and backstories. So that's 27.
No, go away. Okay. So Elaine, Robin, and Dash, you're all going in town.
Yep.
Same with Kara.
Ara's coming too.
Sure. Yeah.
Laria can stay and help Veda.
All right. What you doing?
Also, I snapped my pseudo dragon into the other dimension.
Probably a good idea.
All right. So what are we looking at for like shops and people and stuff and things?
Roll an investigation check.
I will
for your
investigate
shop.
this place with a natural 20, bringing it up
Nice.
to 25. 24.
So, okay, so there is a lot of activity in town. Most of it is mercenaries walking around, just keeping peace. Technically, they roll an insight check quick.
Oh. 11.
Okay. The general idea that you get as you're walking through here is that these people don't want to be the defense of the town, but they kind of just do it because they live here.
I see.
They don't want to be the guard, but like if anything was to happen in town, they would deal with it. Anyway, as you're walking through town, you see the giant, it's not super big, but you see a large tower in the center of town. It's kind of makeshift with they went with a lot of dark metals and built up a tower in the center of town to be the home of the Terror Battalion.
As you look around the Terror Battalion, you see a few different places. There's a restaurant called the Corner Shack. There's a store called Sophie's General. There's another shop called Presents from the Past. Another one called Primal Plains Hotel and Bar. And then you see another place called Alliance Clinic.
Okay. How far are we from Misery?
Give me 2 seconds here. I gotta go back to the other map and then measure it out. You are 6 days away.
Okay.
So we're about halfway there.
6.5.
Okay. And one ration feeds 3 people for a day?
2.
2 people.
One
Ha-
ration, 2
half
people.
rations, 2 people.
So
Okay.
1 week feed 14 people.
All right. So
Yeah.
18 times 6.
So essentially, we need
is-
3 weeks of rations per day.
Gotcha. So we still need 108 rations to make it to Misery.
So we're 6 days away. We need 6, 12. We
We
need
need 18
eight-
weeks.
yeah.
108, right? Was my math good?
It's
Well,
sold
we
by the
need-
week, so 18
We need
weeks.
18 weeks of rations to get there. Because it's 3 weeks of
Oh,
rations
right.
a day,
Gotcha.
and we've got 6 days.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right, so I would like to try to find the most reasonably priced rations in town.
Okay, well, there's
Hey,
the
you there, mercenary. Where's the most reasonably priced rations in town?
Are you actually? Is that your
no,
voice?
This is just
Excuse me, kind sir.
you there, boy.
If you had to take a guess, you would probably go to the general store.
That's where I'm going.
Guess we're going to the general store.
All right, so you head over to Sophie's General, and you enter the door, and you hear the ding of a bunch of scrap metal hanging above the door, and another rock gnome comes up, and she's like, "Well, howdy, folks. What brings y'all into my lovely store?"
Your store
What can
is
I do
quite
for you
lovely.
today?
You're Sophie?
I am Sophie Osterfield.
Beautiful place you have here.
Why, thank you. I know. I made it myself. What can I do for you?
We need... Go ahead.
No, you're good.
We need trail rations.
Oh, you need
About
some
8
rations?
About 18 weeks worth.
Oh, wow. That's
Or what you have, I guess.
that's a hefty order.
Yes.
Let me I think I have about 10 there on the shelf. Let me check to see what I have in the back. I'll be right back out.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Now, don't you all go running off with those ones. And she walks into the back.
For a second, I really thought it was Farla all over again.
Parla's an interesting character.
Interesting's not the word I'd use, but it's a word
Is there
that describes her.
Is there a possible family resemblance between Farla and Sophie?
No.
Okay.
They look very different.
Though it would be kind of
That's
funny if Farla walked in.
She's just everywhere.
What are you doing with my cousins?
Every general store is Farla.
She's secretly a master wizard, and she has like a portal to every single general store across Texas.
Well, Farla's store is a scrap store, not a general store.
Yeah, she themes it around whatever town she's set up in.
So Sophie comes back up to the front and she's like, "Well, I have 6 more. Is that enough?
That would
Well,
be
we'll find
great.
anything that you can pot with.
I can see if I can borrow some off the Terror Battalion. I might be able, but that'd be a little bit more expensive."
No, I think we can make do with this.
We should be good.
All right. Is there anything else I can help y'all with? I try and help all my customers with any needs they might have.
Either of y'all need anything else while we're in here?
I don't need
I have
anything.
ammunition. I still have plenty of bullets. How are you?
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm fine.
Anything interesting that you have for sale here?
No, just general supplies. Nothing super interesting. I got sleeping bags, I got tents, I got caltrops, I got whatever you might be interested in. I'm sure I can find it. I got this puppet, a shovel. You need a towel?
Do you have any
Okay,
pipe?
Is Muffin male?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the puppet that she has?
It's just like a hand puppet.
Oh,
You're
is
gonna
it female?
offend the eldritch being that is inside.
Is it a female?
No, it's just a hand puppet. It's nothing.
Are you trying to get Muffin a girlfriend?
Yeah, like Mrs. Potato Head.
You know what? Why not? They might come in handy. If you have a tent, I'll take that. And I mean, why not? I'll take some caltrops.
Okay, that is in total. That's 6 tokens.
How much for the rations?
Those are.
You know what? I'll just pay for the whole thing.
Is that the best you can do? We are buying in bulk.
I mean, that is pretty well the best I can do. And if you don't want them, literally, Terror Battalion will walk in here tomorrow and pick up the rest.
I had to ask.
Yeah, it's all right, Robin. And I give her 6 tokens.
All right. Well, if you need anything else, feel free to come on back. If you haven't, I'd highly recommend checking out the Corner Shack. They have some great food there.
Anything you'd recommend?
Well, I don't know. They kind of have different specials every single day. It's up to you if you want to go check them out or not. But yeah.
All right.
What can you tell us about the tower in the middle of town? Like,
You're
is it
kidding,
open
right?
for what?
That's-
You're kidding, right?
No.
Okay, well, it's the Terror Battalion. That's their place.
What? Okay, so you can just ring the bell and go and have a visit, or
You go in, place an order, or give them a job or whatever, and then that's it.
all right. All right. Well, thank you very much for your help, Sophie.
Okay, well, have yourself a great day. Come on back anytime.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
You as well.
All right. So I'll turn to the group and I'd like to visit the Terror Battalion. What about you?
Why do you want to visit them?
I want to know what their relationship with the Gachet is like. Because Gachet like to expand and absorb like all the resources and everything from the towns and stuff. And that's what actually happened to my hometown.
From what I know, I think they're partly connected, but for the most part, it's just their own thing.
I see no harm in talking to them if nobody does anything overly stupid.
I look at Elaine.
She's just glaring at you.
I was looking at Dash.
Okay. So you guys are heading into the Terror Battalion?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. As you walk towards the center of town, you guys are met with 4 armed guards at the door, and they step in front of the door, and it's like, surrender your weapons, and you can head on in.
Sure.
Does a staff I'm using as a walking stick count as a weapon?
If you use it as a
Should we do
weapon,
the whole,
yes.
Deception that I don't use. It's a walking stick.
Walking stick suddenly turns invisible.
All right. You all head in. Have you actually given them all your weapons?
I have a knife.
Judging by Elaine's reaction, I don't think she did give all her weapons.
No, I did. I was looking to see what's all on my sheet.
No, I didn't give my staff. I'm using it as a walking stick because it's not clearly a weapon. I can just bonk with it if I use magic.
Okay. So you all head in then. Are you hiding your knife then, Dash?
Well, it's just on my belt. If they want it, they'll say something.
They do then. If it's just on your belt, it's like that too.
All right, so
All right,
hand it over.
head on in. So you guys head into the building, and surprisingly, it's actually very nice in here. It's
Vaulted ceilings, nice.
yeah. It's it looks like it's a abandoned office building type, but they've surrounded the outside with like black metal, so the building just didn't fall, and then they layered, like, to make it look more scary, they put stuff on the outside.
So it's like
Very well armored.
it's a pre-war building.
Yes. And then you as you're kind of looking in, it's kind of office at the front, and then they have windows on the like back wall, and on the back wall you see a garage, and in said garage you see about 15 solar powered armored vehicles.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, right.
And then they have like training regiments and stuff going on as well, and you hear like gunfire going off constantly. And yeah, they are fully equipped with everything that they need.
I feel like we really don't want to piss off these guys.
As you head in, though, you there is somebody sitting at the desk. How can I help you?
I'd like to speak with information, please.
Are you going to just mess around, or are we going to discuss business?
All right. What is the extent of your business, or is it just guns for hire?
I mean, we do. You give us a job, we decide whether we will do the job based on our code, and then we go from there.
Have you ever done just recon jobs?
I mean, any sort of job that you're interested in. We have a few different rules. First things first, no killing children. Second thing, no killing other mercs. Third,
no touching other high-ranking factions because we don't want to start a war. And fourth, there will be no fighting over jobs. And you know what? Fifth, be a good sport. Jealousy leads to killing people, so...
I'm more curious about the function of the Terror Battalion. Like,
everybody in the world needs jobs done. We defend towns. We will go and wipe out raiding parties. We'll go destroy a mutant nest. Like, there's plenty of different jobs that people need doing. They can't do it themselves because they're not trained. They don't have the supplies. So we come in and take care of it for them.
And what about Gachet? They put a lot of pressure.
They are another high-ranking faction, and we will do nothing to deal with them.
What about them? Do they ever assault your forces?
They can try.
So they have tried.
No, because they're not stupid.
Okay, are we still in like mainly Gachet controlled territory here?
You're like just on the outskirts.
All right.
Like you're one town over from your town. Did you
What are
have
your
a
rates
job,
normally?
or what are our rates? It depends on the job. If the job is taking out an entire town of raiders, then you're looking at a higher rank. If your job is taking out a few mutated dogs, you're looking at a lower rate. It really depends on what you need done. If you're looking for a security contract, it would depend on how long, how many people you need. It changes depending on what your job is.
And all your mercs here, are they all trained?
They are
Here?
all trained here at this facility. They come in, they have to be trained a little bit to begin with, but we extend that training.
And how many are you?
About 350.
Impressive.
Currently in town, we have about 150. Some are out on jobs, some are on vacation.
Oh, that's really interesting. Well, that's all I wanted to know. Anybody else?
I have nothing.
No, thank you for your time, Miss.
I have a question, actually. What are your thoughts on the found friends? And she speaks up, or he, sorry. Well, the found friends, their ranks seem to be falling a little bit. Once they fall a little bit more, then they might not be considered another high-ranking faction. But currently, I don't think it's something that we'd want to deal with.
And what town was the found friends like based
It was
in?
right beside Ecstasy.
Okay. That's another thing to think about. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
I'm gonna
problem,
wait for
yes.
them to turn and walk out. I'm gonna just loiter for a second.
Yeah.
Stares at you.
I have no reason to suspect you, so I leave.
Yes.
I'd like for y'all to try and find something for me.
Okay.
I don't know exactly where they are. I have a last location. I don't really want them brought in or anything. It's more I'd like information. Where they are, what they're doing, things like that. I don't have a time frame on when it needs to be done. But, and I'll give them the, like, general description of Byron and his name, where I last knew that he was before I went back to Ecstasy.
All right. Well, I'll get one of the more seasoned people on this. Now, you don't have a time frame, and it doesn't sound like you need more than one. 5 tokens now, another 5 when the job's complete.
Yeah. No, give them 5 tokens.
Okay.
Who could ask him to find Kenny?
I'm gonna leave.
We don't care about Kenny anymore. Now we have Robin.
Well, they'd have to go against the found friends to do that, wouldn't
No.
they?
Kenny, well, never mind. You don't know anything, so it's fine.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So why wouldn't we ask them to see about Kenny?
I mean, you could.
No one thought of it.
No.
So
Well,
Dash comes
I did
running back
think
Okay,
of
in.
but
it.
I'm not there.
Dash
I did
comes
think
running
of
back
it, but
in.
they said they wouldn't go against the found friends, and I thought, oh, okay, well, that. But I wouldn't know that.
We don't know who took it.
No,
Yeah.
he's just gone.
Okay, Dash, you come back in or what?
Yeah, I guess so.
All of a sudden,
Oh.
you're like, ah.
Hey, me again. And then, so yeah, I'll hire him out to see what they can find about Kenny. And we figure we lost him in Ecstasy, or do we know?
That's your assumption, but you don't specifically know.
Yeah. Okay. Same deal, 5 tokens now?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have a way of getting contact with us, or are we just gonna come back for information later?
Well, we're coming back this way.
Well, we're 6 days from Misery, so we'll be back in about 2 weeks.
And that'll give them lots of time to gather info. Because I'm kind of eager to get to Misery.
That's fair. I don't know why I said that in a voice, but whatever.
It's probably best if we get out and get back to everybody. They are hungry.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will remind you, there is a restaurant in town.
Yeah, but we would have to bring everyone in and then pay to feed 40 people.
You don't know how much that is.
Is it a lot? Is it more than trail rations?
It is more than rations, yes.
Well, we're going then.
They don't know there's a restaurant in town.
Okay. So you guys head out on your way.
We can always bring back muffins.
And that's where I think that's where we're gonna call it tonight. You guys have 6 days left to get to Misery, so we're gonna call it there. For the people who stuck around, well, thank you. For the people who didn't, thank you for stopping by. If there's any people who are interested in watching more, there's our YouTube channel, the Worst D&D channel, and then we have, this is our 12th episode?
I believe so.
Yeah. This is our 12th episode. There's 11 more that you can catch up on if you're interested. They're all uploaded to YouTube.
Power through the first few episodes. It actually gets pretty watchable.
Yeah.
It takes a second, but we get there.
After episode 3, I think we're good. As long as you can get through those ones, you're fine. But thank you for watching. Please, if you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, let us know who's your favorite character. We all know it's not going to be any of them.
Oh.
But
It'll be Kara.
Yeah, Cara's
He's
gonna
my
be.
favorite.
Actually, no, I think Emily might be the
Forearms down. Yeah.
Anyway, we all hope you have a great night, and we will talk to you again next week, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Who loved you?